Good morning. I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold, and we've got a few scattered showers to start this morning with temperatures in the mid 50s to low 60s. This afternoon continues the warming trend with highs in the mid 70s. The showers can pop up randomly throughout the day, but the heavier rain and thunder that'll come tomorrow afternoon. A stray shower could still linger overnight this Saturday. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Hurricane season begins June 1st, but preparation starts now. Florida's severe weather season is underway, and the same steps that help you prepare for hurricanes, making a plan, gathering supplies, and staying informed, also help protect you during severe weather today. For simple step-by-step guidance, visit FloridaMakeAPlan.com. One plan can help you prepare for many storms. Brought to you by the Florida Division of Emergency Management, the University of Florida, and the Florida Association of Broadcasters.
As morning settles over Florida's capital city, Tallahassee begins to stir. Lights flicker on inside the grassroots coffee studios. Coffee brews. Microphones wait. Soon, stories will be shared. Laughter will echo. And the day's conversations will come to life. At the center of it all, one familiar voice.
Good morning, Tallahassee.
Guiding listeners through the culture, the characters, and the moments that make this city unique. This is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Good morning, Tallahassee. It's time to kickstart your day with real conversations, real laughs, and real people. It's time for the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get this day started. Starring your host, Greg Tish, voice of the capital city. We've got the news, the talk, the laughs, and a little something extra to get your morning going. And now, here's your host, Greg Tish.
Good morning, Tallahassee. Good morning, Apalachicola. Good morning, Carabel, Thomasville, Mount Dora, and Cincinnati. Currently 58 degrees in the capital city. It is good to be back in shorts. I am thankful for that. 46 down in Mount Dora, so they haven't started warming up yet down there. Going to be a high of 73 degrees today. 30% chance of rain tomorrow, 56 and 70. Lots of rain chances tomorrow. People are scrambling because we got FSU baseball. We have the Bananas playing at Dick Hauser tomorrow. We got a lot of scrambling going on. Then Saturday, 43 and 73. Just a slight chance of rain on Saturday. But the big thing is rain tomorrow. Like one of the biggest weekends in Tallahassee. And outside of football weekend. One of the biggest with the Bananas invading the town. And everybody's gone banana crazy. Everybody's grabbing banana gear. Did you get your banana gear or just eating bananas?
No, I just got my banana today.
Just eating the bananas?
But I'd love one of those free shirts, though.
Which free shirts?
They're handing out yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Well,
yellow shirts?
Yeah. The city of Tallahassee was handing out some Tallahassee Proud shirts, long sleeve yellow shirts with garnet, Tallahassee Proud. They've been passing these shirts out for several years now, different themes for each one. And so they went really quick yesterday. They had a few hundred of them. And by the time I got down to Cascades, about 45 minutes after they started giving them out, they were packing up.
Darn.
Packing up, Jason. Done. All gone. They had a few like 3X and 4X. And I was like, maybe me and my dog could wear one together.
Yeah, together, yeah.
To fit. But
I sure take one of those 2Xs off their hands.
You don't need no 2X.
Yeah, I'm 2X.
You're
now.
a 2X?
Yeah.
No way. I thought you were like a medium.
I ain't never been no medium.
Man, I thought you were like a schmedium, tied up on the side.
Maybe when I was 10.
And go, hey, y'all.
No, more like 8.
I got one.
You did?
Yeah. They saved me one.
Nice.
So, because I sent a text. Hey, I'm coming down for the opening ceremonies.
Mm-hmm.
Can you save me one? Of course.
That's cool.
Of course. So I'll wear it tomorrow. I said I'll wear it on the show.
Nice.
And then and I thought I would get my senior game shirt also,
mm-hmm.
but I didn't tell them I was coming to the opening ceremonies. I just decided at the last second yesterday. Well, after we talked on the show, and let me tell you, Jason, it was one of these Cameron from Ferris Bueller sitting in my car going, I don't want to go.
Really?
I'll just
I'll go.
Yeah. Bang, 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 hitting the steering wheel. And it finally went down, and I'm very glad I did. It was very nice. Was over at Lincoln High School yesterday with their Hall of Fame committee. We were chatting about that with the Hall of Fame ceremony coming up in April at the Forum at Lincoln High School, and that was really nice sitting in there and looking at all the list of nominees.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of fun. We need sponsors for this event, and we'll talk about it a little later on the show. And as I mentioned to you, like high school, like once you leave high school in Tallahassee, it's because of FSU, because of FAM, because of TSC, that people kind of just forget about high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I went there, but like some people, they won't even claim to have gone to that high school. They just like, I went to high school in Tallahassee. Where is it important? Well, I think it is. And then I'm very involved with Lincoln, and then that never really have, I was like, yeah, I went to Lincoln. I'm proud of it. And, Rocky, like the superintendent of schools and I have a bet every year with Leon versus Lincoln in football. I'll go to one game a year, but I just want to kind of I was talking to some people that live in other communities around the country and stuff. And then like high school, like it's still fine to admit, yeah, I went to West Jefferson High, or I went to wherever when they have their reunions. And it used to be kind of big, like older Leon folk. Yeah, I went to Leon. Yes, it was fantastic. We have reunions and everything, and tons of people show up to that.
We threw the pigskin.
But not so much with us. And I don't know what it is with Gen X. We're too cool for school.
I didn't know it was a thing, honestly.
It's a thing here,
huh?
Because probably in Dothan, probably in Mobile, and probably in everything, they probably like.
Yeah, we claim our schools big time over there.
Where'd you go to high school?
Dothan High.
Dothan High?
Yeah.
Let's see, Dothan High, the Tigers.
Yeah, Dothan High Tigers.
No way.
Yeah, absolutely. My sister was a year before me.
Yeah.
My dad was.
Let's see, red, white, and blue.
No, it was just red and black.
Red and black. Oh, God, that was close. I knew there was
red and black.
Y'all any good in anything?
Okay, at football when I was there. Not really. Peanuts.
Good at peanuts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Known for
Good at tiddlywinks?
Yeah.
Good at that. But I enjoyed my time.
Oh, sure. High school was great. Of course, I was on the radio the whole time I was in high school, so I was.
You were.
I was too cool for school.
Oh, yeah. There's Jason Taylor. He's on the radio. Hey, y'all.
Well, the kids knew they would call and request songs when they got out of school, and I'd give them shout outs, and nothing was cooler.
Oh, that is
nothing was
best.
Cooler. The teachers would let me do whatever. Look, high school was it was a fantasy world for me, honestly.
Oh, that was I bet that was the best.
It was pretty fun.
Hey, Jason, it's my birthday today. And here's Cheryl Lynn. Happy birthday.
The U.S. history teacher was also the baseball coach who really liked me.
Is that a law in the United States
so.
that the history teacher has to be a coach of
Alabama
some
it
kind?
is.
That was because my history teacher was a football coach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the health teacher was the basketball coach. And boy, he did not want to be teaching health and sex ed. Let me tell you what. But no, the baseball coach / history teacher let me skip. Like he would just be like, just don't let anybody see you. You can go off and, yeah. And me and my buddy would go to the pet store, like skipping school. Like, and the teacher was okay with it. But also we had good grades. If our grades were, So, but it was a Thunderdome, man.
I used to skip and go to the Capitol.
Oh, nice.
And then when session was in, I would go and watch like bills on the floor and stuff and sit in the galley and go up to the 22nd floor or to go bowling. We went bowling a lot over Capitol Lanes. And I was always said because we had skip busters. Matter of fact, Rocky was a skip buster.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that he was a skip buster. That was how he started in the Leon County school system before he became a teacher and or an admin. But he was a skip buster. And I was like, man, if just the skip busters would just drive over to Capitol Lanes, because there's always Lincoln students over there bowling. And now there's high school kids over there bowling all the time, all day long, because they're on the high school bowling team.
Right.
Like Brooks out at Childs, and then I think Rickards, Lincoln, they all have bowling teams.
That's
now.
Cool.
Hey, we're going bowling.
Yeah.
When is it when everybody's going to have their home lanes?
Yeah, there you go.
Like have like 4 lanes.
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool.
It would be.
Because as we'll talk about in a minute, because that's what I'm participating in the senior games. I'm participating in bowling.
Do you have a ringer as your partner?
No, I'm on single.
Oh, single.
I'm on single. I asked the mayor if he would be my partner.
Is he a good bowler?
No, and that's what he told me. No. You would like to win a medal, basically. This is what he basically said. Would you like to win a medal? Yes. And then you don't need me.
I bet he was a great defensive end back in his day, though.
He's a tennis guy.
Tennis, huh? I wouldn't have guessed that. That's cool. I dig that.
Cha-cha! Cha-cha! Or cha-cha! Cafe de Martin is on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel Food. It is Giveaway Thursday. So today we will have a movie clip game, but today, not movie clip game day.
Okay. Okay.
And I have picked. And so you and Dr. Finn will play with everybody else.
All right.
And then we have Give Me a Second Later. Todd is back.
Todd's back. Okay.
Todd is back. He texted me yesterday. He's like, I'm back.
We'll have to ask him about his baby.
It's little.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they're getting sleep.
I don't know. They got like 20 kids.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so they got a lot of kids. I think that's
Okay.
a lot. All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Giveaway Thursday. Be right back.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning. I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold, and we've got a few scattered showers to start this morning with temperatures in the mid 50s to low 60s. This afternoon continues the warming trend with highs in the mid 70s. The showers can pop up randomly throughout the day, but the heavier rain and thunder, that'll come tomorrow afternoon. A stray shower could still linger overnight this Saturday. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Introducing the all-new six-man blend from Grassroots Coffee. The coffee crafted for those who bring the energy, heartbeat, and passion for Seminoles basketball.
Every bag of Grassroots Coffee's bold and smooth six-man blend not only tastes amazing with nutty and chocolate notes that hit just right, but every sale directly supports the FSU men's basketball team as they battle on the court.
Grassroots Coffee is locally owned, locally roasted, and locally loved. Keeps us connected to the team, the university, and our community for those of us who bleed garnet and gold.
So whether you're hitting the gym before sunrise, gathering with friends before tip-off, powering through the daily routine, or just serving customers at your business, raise your mug, fuel the team, and stay connected with Grassroots Coffee's six-man blend, available exclusively at grassrootscoffee.com.
Grassroots Coffee, made for everyone, loved everywhere.
Water is your home's worst enemy. It finds cracks, soft spots, and weaknesses. But not on our watch. At Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing, we're veteran-owned and built different, driven by detail and the pursuit of excellence. We install seamless gutters, underground drainage, and waterproofing systems that don't fail. Because when you live with discipline, water doesn't stand a chance. Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing. Visit guttersolutions.net. With us, it's personal.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose pickup or delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local and order online today for takeout or delivery at Smitty'sTapHouse.com, where everybody knows his name.
Injured? Call Facek Brooks and come back stronger. Offices, Tallahassee.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? Talfa Jewelry's the best in town. For rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Talfa Jewelry Store.
When was the last time you randomly did something nice for someone that means a lot to you? Now, I say this every day at the end of my show for everybody to be a better person today than you were yesterday. Well, one way to do that is to drop into Pentalpha and get a gift for someone who deserves it. It'll brighten their day, their week, maybe even their year. You don't have to wait for a holiday or special occasion, so don't wait to go check out a true local gem serving Tallahassee since 1988. Now sing along with me, and I'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice guys.
That chip turned into a crack? No worries. Better call Seminole. We'll fix your glass faster than you can say road trip.
Road trip!
Mobile service, expert installs, and no headaches. Call 850-539-4527, 850-539-4527, or go to SeminoleAutoglass.com. Your glass, your rules, but seriously, better call Seminole.
Seminole Auto Glass.
Whether you're just waking up or just driving in, the Greg Tish Show has you covered.
All right. So yesterday, like I said, I was struggling to leave the house. I mean, I was out of the house for most of the day yesterday, but when I had to go downtown around 5, that it was a little struggling, and I had to make a little special delivery to my good friend Jeff Johnson before I went down there, and which we'll talk about during the food segment. So going down to Cascades, and I was like, all right, the opening ceremonies for the senior games is at 6 p.m. I'll get down there a little early because they're giving away the shirts. I'm sure that all my friends that work in the communications department with the city of Tallahassee, I love them. Good friends that work down there, and we have a blast when we all get together. It's too rare that we all get together. And so I knew they'd all be down there, and most of them were. So we, start hobnobbing and hullabalooing and all the old people terms. And they're like, you participating? And I was like, and only one person believed us. I said, I'm not old enough. Oh, okay. Well, don't you go? Are you soon? I was like, yeah. I said, no, I'm very age eligible. And I said, I went to, I grew up with your boss. Oh, that's right. But we had a good time. But the shirts, the Tallahassee Proud shirts, gone. They were starting to pass them out at 4. People were lined up at 3:30 to get them, Jason. 3:30, I tell you.
I had no chance of getting one.
You had no chance. And this one poor lady, she walked up about 5:30. I'm here for oh, ma'am, we're sorry. They're not here. I mean, she came all the way to Cascades.
Dang.
To get one of those Tallahassee Proud shirts. And then I was like, $20. But stop. But I wouldn't get rid of it. So I went down, and then before I left, I was wearing shorts because yesterday was a beautiful day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just had a T-shirt on. I said, you know what? I should throw on a hoodie. It might, with the sun getting close to going down, might get a little chilly down there. So I want you to play this clip. This is from, this is just a clip, partial clip of the national anthem, which one of the participants played on the harp. So listen to this. What do you hear in this video? Other than this wonderful senior playing the national anthem on a harmonica, what do you hear in that video?
Wind. Lots of wind. And guess what that wind was? It was cold. It was very cold. And I had my Green Day hoodie on because I'm going to senior games. Let me wear a senior hoodie with the senior hoodie? Band. Yeah, I wore my Dookie hoodie. They were like, what does Dookie mean, young man?
No, because they are all eligible. They are also, everybody in Green Day is eligible for the senior games. They're old. And so I'm wearing that. It's not a very thick sweatshirt. Let me tell you, it cut straight through me, cut through my shorts, cut through everything. My legs were shaking as I was sitting there. And then so I said, maybe I should go get a cold drink. That'll warm me up.
Mm-hmm. How so?
I don't, because I'm an idiot.
You need your North Face jacket.
So my friend Lizzie, I'm down, and I was like, yes, man, get a cold drink, please. And she's getting a hot drink. And I was, and then it still didn't occur to me, maybe I should get a hot drink. No, I got a cold drink. It just made me colder.
Mm-hmm.
And then my good friends with TPD, with their community outreach program, they showed up to serve snow cones to everybody.
Hey.
And so I was joking. I was like, snow cones. This is all blowing around. Said, TPD gives 30 people pneumonia from holding snow cones. I said, there's the headline for you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I left before they passed out the snow cones because after they did the opening ceremonies, wonderful remarks from the senior leaders, and also Mayor Pro Tem Curtis Richardson gave some wonderful remarks. I mean, his paper was blowing. He's talking about a lot of sponsors. So there are probably about 60, 70 people that showed up, including a 94-year-old that she was wearing all her medals.
Really?
All her medals. Let me tell you, you know who was getting asked for interviews?
That chick.
There? Her. That woman. She was there, and she was just smiling.
She should come on the Greg Tish show.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That we'll find, actually, instead of her coming on, and because we don't know her schedule, I'll find out what events she's competing in, and I'll go and just talk to her and get some video.
There you go.
Of that. But yeah, everybody was interested in interviewing her. It was fantastic.
That's cool.
All the cameras are on her. The TV stations, they're all interviewing her. It was awesome.
That's cool.
And then so they did the torch run. And I was like, are they? And then somebody from the city, we're not even going to try to light the torch.
Too windy.
Yeah. So they just walked with a torch. But each one of the sponsors, I mean, everybody that held the torch, there was somebody up on the balcony there at Cascades, and they were reading off so they could watch them walk around the park. And they were reading, all right, this person, this is what they've done in the community, blah, blah, blah. And then they handed it off. And so when they took a left to go back into Cascades Park, I was parked right on the side there. I just kept going straight. Hopped in. I've never felt so nice. I was like, oh.
Did the old Irish goodbye.
It's so, I said bye. It was my plan. I said, hey, I'm leaving. I'm going to get in the walk. And when they hang a left, I'm just going on. When I got in my car and there's no wind and the sun had been coming down in the car, so the black leather was very warm, and I just sat and went, oh.
Felt nice, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's the little things in life.
But yes. But that cold drink was not a good idea.
No, you got you one of those funnel cake brulees?
No.
Isn't that what it's called?
No.
Culotta?
I don't know what you're talking about, Jason.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Not a sponsor. And but it was nice. And I'm looking forward to the next couple of weeks with the senior games. I participate tomorrow with bowling. I think it's like noon or 1 out at Capitol Lanes. Guess I need to find that out.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm in singles. And I think I yapped my mouth too much about it.
Oh, yeah?
A lot of people in bowling this year. I think I yapped a little too much.
You used your influence, and now there's too many bowlers.
Yeah, I should have just shut up about it. I should have said I'm in bag toss. I'm in horseshoe toss. I'm in something other than what I actually signed up for.
Well, you're doing both sports?
No. I'm just doing bowling.
Yeah.
But you can still kind of like show up tomorrow.
I think a lot of older folks would want to bowl because it's so easy to bowl.
What?
You can just roll a ball. You walk up and you roll the ball. I mean, there's no athleticism involved.
What?
Come on.
There is so much skill and athleticism.
No, I get it. To be a competitive bowler, yes. But to be an amateur bowler for this event, come on.
This is competitive. You're getting a bronze, silver, or gold.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the trash talking.
Okay.
Of course, I'm in the wheelhouse with my age, because I'm not even in the first age group. I'm in the second age group. Not even the youngest. I'm the second youngest age group.
If you roll a strike, you should say, "Who do you think you are? I am." Like that guy.
Well, you know what I was looking for?
That shirt that opens up. That shirt. Remember the guy?
Ernie Kraken. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But no, I was looking for a Roy Munson shirt.
Oh, yeah.
And I look for it from Kingpin, I look for Woody Harrelson's, and they sell the shirts that he wore.
That's cool.
And I was like, they said the earliest it would be here would be Friday.
Oh.
And I was like, nah, it will not come in the morning. But that would have been great to walk in like Woody Harrelson.
Yes, it would.
Or I think it was Roy Munson with Bill Murray's character.
That
would have been great. But he also they had the flame shirt that Bill Murray wore.
Yep.
And that they didn't have the cowboy one.
And that ball he used. That was a cool ball too.
And then that was also my plan too a couple of weeks ago, was to go and get a ball. And then I was like, no, the learning curve of learning the new ball would be too difficult.
Would it really?
So I'm just going to use one of the plastic rocks.
You'd notice the subtleties of the difference of the ball.
I'd have to learn it. And then I don't know how many games I can bowl because my finger's all screwed up. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And yesterday was a lot of fun. It was really cool, the amount of people that were out there. And it was really cold, too.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cold. Shorts were not a good idea. Just as neither was milk.
Yeah, right. It's a bad choice.
Be right back.
Your local news now.
A 15-year-old was in connection to a string of Facebook Marketplace robberies that occurred earlier this year. The suspect was arrested in connection to the 5 robbery incidents that took place between January 4th and February 17th. In each case, officials said victims reported arranging to meet for what appeared to be a legitimate online transaction. Once the victims met at the meeting location, the suspect took the property and fled the scene. In one incident, a victim attempted to regain their property, but the 15-year-old was able to overpower the victim's efforts. The stolen items included iPhones, a MacBook Pro, and a laptop. Investigators urge residents to meet in well-lit public locations and utilize designated safe exchange zones when conducting online transactions. The Tallahassee Police Station and the front parking lot at the Leon County Sheriff's Office are both designated safe exchange locations. This is Rachel Anay with your Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning. I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold, and the warmth is back, but it does come at a price. With the increase in moisture, we now have more clouds and even scattered showers. These will be popping up randomly through the day, along with a steady southwestern breeze, but they shouldn't be extremely impactful. That will come tomorrow, with heavy rain and thunder during the afternoon. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
It's where you raise your kids, where friends become family, where every corner has a story worth telling. It's your neighborhood. At ABC 27, we share those stories, bringing you news that connects communities, builds pride, and reminds us we're part of something bigger. We are ABC 27, in your neighborhood.
Not again, Florida man. Let me guess. New Year's resolution?
Yep, I signed up for the Florida Man Gym. Day one was high knees to the swamp. Hank, my alligator, made it look like he was a gazelle tromping through there. We're flipping tractor tires, chopping cypress stumps, and doing 12-ounce curls, and then I'm over there yanking on an outboard motor that won't start, because that's our cardio. And Hank, he's over there planking on a lily pad.
Okay, but how exactly did you hurt yourself?
Well, I tried to keep up with Hank on the swamp run. I twisted my back halfway through the mud crawl, face planted on a turtle, and that gator was laughing at me.
If your New Year's resolution includes back pain, bold pride, or gator-induced humiliation, Fenn Chiropractic has your realignment redemption.
Next year, I'm just going to buy Hank a new airboat. That way we can glide through the swamp.
New year, new spine, same old Florida man. Get straightened out this year at Fenn Chiropractic. Online at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
Every child deserves the chance to live their best life and celebrate every moment. When you support St. Jude, you help give kids with cancer around the world that chance. Together, we can save more lives. Finding cures, saving children. Visit stjude.org.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose pickup or delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local and order online today for takeout or delivery at Smitty'sTapHouse.com, where everybody knows his name.
The time is now for a new boat. February 27th through March 1st, the area's leading boat dealer will display a huge selection at the North Florida Fairgrounds for the Tallahassee Regional Boat Show. Shop, compare, and make your best deal on the greatest boat. Carolina Skip, Contender, G3, Seahawk, Robalo, Skeeter, Pathfinder, and more. Plus, you'll find the best outboard options from Yamaha at the lowest prices of the year. Easy on-site financing too. The Tallahassee Regional Boat Show, February 27th through March 1st at the North Florida Fairgrounds. Admission or parking are free. Don't miss this one.
Give it to one time now.
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's morning show.
So I know the food segment is next, Social Kitchen TLH food segment. But today, Jason, is a very special national day.
Oh? Mm-hmm. What it is?
Well, one, it's National Chili Day, but I think we're done talking about chili.
Oh, man,
but
chili.
The other.
Enough chili already.
But the other, it's National Toast Day.
Ah, like a good piece of toast now.
Do you like a good piece of toast?
I do.
But do you like a good piece of Texas toast? Is that real toast?
It's all right.
I mean, because they're putting like 18,000 different cheeses on it. But a good piece of Texas toast
buttery
is pretty good. Especially breakfast, you get like go down to the Big W down the street and get their or their chicken tenders. You get their chicken tender meal and then dip it in the gravy, then dip the Texas toast in there also.
Oh, yeah.
Or, also with Whataburger, not a sponsor, you can get any burger on Texas toast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like a number one on Texas toast, please.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can do that. You can change out the cheeses. They have lots of different cheeses. You can go down there and go, yeah, I'll take a number one with some kind of pepper jack or something.
Mm-hmm.
That they have that. If you want like your breakfast on a bun, my favorite is the sausage breakfast on a bun. And it's like, yeah, can I get that with the Colby Jack or the pepper jack or whatever? They have different cheeses that are back there. Got a lot of stuff on menu, just like Waffle House, not a sponsor. They have a whole nother menu. You can go down there and get and stuff. They have filet mignon
at Waffle House? Didn't know that.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
But they have pork chops.
I've seen that on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen T-bone on the menu.
Yeah,
T-bone.
but those are on the All-Star favorites. When you get that, that's the Waffle House favorites menu. That's what's the most popular stuff. That means if it's just the favorites, where's the rest? And then all you have to do is ask your wonderful server when you get to Waffle House, not a sponsor. Can I see the full menu, please? Sure. And they'll go and grab you one.
By the way, Jose from Whataburger, if you're listening, please become a sponsor.
Thank you, Jose. We've been trying to get in touch with you.
Yeah. Wheel of Food.
No, bigger,
huh?
Bigger than the wheel. Yes, we would love you on the wheel of food. But toast, there's something good about a piece of dry white toast.
With cream cheese, jelly,
or chipped ham.
How about that bread? What's got the raisins embedded in it?
Yeah, see, that's too far.
That makes good toast.
That's a bridge too far. Actually, you're right. That does make good toast.
With cream cheese.
And it always comes in like the bag. You get the bag like your dad or mom. It's always your dad that bought that bread. And it's only like half a loaf. But it weighs like 8 pounds. It's like that's what they do with fruitcake. They just make that bread after that. But if I was going to do toast, just toast, because I also, I don't use butter, that I do use mayonnaise for my toast also. Just spread on a little, throw it in the air fryer, boom, done.
Because you're not a butter guy.
Not a butter guy. But I'm trying to think of like, what is my like favorite type of bread to toast? And I don't think I have. I like all bread toasted. Even when I'm doing my smash burgers out on the griddle, throw some buns on there, toast them up just a little bit.
How about a nice toasted brioche?
Yeah, on the griddle. Yeah,
on the grill. Yeah,
yeah, that's pretty good. But I could just do toasted bread just anytime.
Yeah, I had me some avocado toast in Dothan last weekend.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You had some avo toast.
Avo toast. I'm a fan.
Yeah, but I don't see paying $20 for a piece of toast with some avocado spread on it. I love avocado.
Put pepper all over it.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
They make it look all fancy.
Oh yeah,
and then they charge you fancy prices. But you're like, it's just a couple of slices of avocado.
I don't know if you know though, but the avocado is the healthy fat.
And it comes with a toy.
Oh yeah, it does. A little ball,
a little wooden ball.
You can roll it down the hallway. That was our only entertainment back then.
I used to buy avocados. I go to like Costco, not a sponsor, and then like get like a whole bag of avos. And just by like day 4, that's all I'm eating because they're all going bad.
Right.
I was like, I need to eat them all. What am I making today with avocado? And just trying on all sorts of avocado and vanilla ice cream.
Really?
Yeah, you should try it.
I would try that. I love avocado.
You should try it.
I would try that.
Do a little video on it. I've never tried that. I don't know. Would that be good?
Maybe. I'm not averse to trying avocado on anything. It's so darn good to me.
Just mix in a little sour cream and just go.
I like that table side guac they do at some of the restaurants.
That's fancy. You're at a fancy place when they make the guac right in front of you.
That's right.
And they pull out the 5-cent avocados and then they pass the little wooden balls around all the kids. and then they make it right in front of you. You're like, ooh. That's the Mexican restaurant version of hibachi.
Yes, it is. That's right. It sure is.
They're just pounding on the little mortar and pedestal and just making all the noise and creating the show.
Mm-hmm.
Or any of those places. That's like the one, like they'll come out with the half melted chocolate and they'll throw it down the side of the cake, or the cheese, and they'll come and drip it all down, or they come out and your steak's in a briefcase.
Yeah, there's that place in Miami famous for that.
Yeah, that's the Salt Bay guy.
Salt Bay. $1,000 steak.
And they'll bring it out in a suitcase and it's gold leafed.
Mm-hmm.
And now just bring me a good damn steak. I don't need you out there, sharpen up your knives and cutting it up for me. I can cut it up. It's fine. I mean, if I'm paying for it, you do it. But if I'm paying that much, I need somebody to feed me.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the train.
Yeah, right.
And then, which could mean two things in Miami.
Yeah.
But the whole showmanship stuff. Yes, hibachi, you go for the showmanship.
Yeah, you do. And for the waiter who goes, y'all from out of town? They try to put that southern accent on. They'd like Waffle House. I swear I always get that guy.
I need to go with you to a hibachi. I haven't been to hibachi in forever.
Oh, I love the fried rice. I could eat literally a room that you're sitting in full of fried rice. I could eat through it.
And I would let you because I'm not a fan.
Oh, how could you not be?
Because I just like steamed rice.
Then I would love to go to hibachi with you so I could have your fried rice.
No. I order steamed rice.
Then I don't want to go then.
You can have all the fried rice you want. You can have a studio full.
Why won't you just give me your fried rice?
Because I'm not getting fried rice. I'm getting steamed rice.
I'll tell you, it's so darn good.
It's all oil and
it
eggs.
Is. It's terrible
fat.
for you.
It's the bad fat.
I know. It's terrible for you.
Well, maybe if you put avocado fried rice, even it out.
That sounds pretty darn
even
good.
It out. So toast. What white bread toast is good.
Mm-hmm.
Rye is good. Your whatever pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin toast is good too.
Mm-hmm.
We could do some toast. Who's bringing in toast? Do we have a toaster?
Where's Wayne Hooks when you need him?
He'll bring it in.
No, we couldn't do that.
No, Dr. Finn said avo mayonnaise is the best.
Ooh, I bet it is. Ooh, I do love avocado. Why do I love it so much?
Because it's delicious.
Because God gave it to us to eat.
It's a good fat. Finn is probably very excited for us doing an early food segment and just talking about avocado.
Healthy stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, now, if only you guys would get off your butts and move.
We've already done our exercises this morning. We've already run around the building.
I wish I had.
No, we did.
Wink, wink.
Don't do the wink. Don't say the wink, wink part.
I am so out of breath, Greg.
Running up how many stairs climbs that we did?
I don't know.
I've already got my 10,000 steps in.
Let me check my pedometer.
My friend Lizzie at the city, she's on 50 miles this month.
What?
Yeah, but she's like 15 miles she has to do before the end of the month.
Okay.
And then but she puts out these TikToks. She goes, going on a run. And I was like, and then they're just really quick. Okay, mile 1 down. And I was like, oh, there's more? Mile 10 down. Okay, guys, I'm really tired. I'm just about to hit the 15th mile. I'm like, Lizzie, good God.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's conditioned.
And then she does her live yogas too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, a yoga I can do. I like yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Yoga, I remember, and I've told people this before, that the first time I did it, that went with my mom and my sister to a yoga class because they were doing it together. And so we made like a family thing. I just remember towards the end of the class, there was something dripping off my nose. And I was like, what is this? And it was sweat. And I was like, from yoga? And it was just awesome, man.
Interesting.
By like the 5th time, it was just so much better. I felt so good.
That's great.
All the stretching and the downward dog and the cat and cow and
all the animals.
Everything. The giraffe.
Duck-billed platypus.
The duck-billed platypus is a very difficult move.
There's a very advanced yoga move in it.
The possum, that's a little tough. When they tie the tail on you and then they hang you upside down.
Got to be a certain weight ratio for that. It don't work for everybody.
What is that? That's the roof. Everybody run.
I don't know if I could do yoga. I am so not flexible. Like I'm the stiffest person ever.
So when we get back, Social Kitchen TLH food segment. But there's something that happened to me yesterday, and I teased it a little bit yesterday, why I have become very, very popular with many people.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll talk about that on the food segment when we get back.
Pest Control Tallahassee Weather Report.
Good morning. I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold, and the warmth is back, but it does come at a price. With the increase in moisture, we now have more clouds and even scattered showers. These will be popping up randomly through the day, along with a steady southwestern breeze. But they shouldn't be extremely impactful. That will come tomorrow, with heavy rain and thunder during the afternoon. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Honey, what are these mushrooms in our yard? Portobello?
Huh, let me take a look. Oh,
Shiitake.
I don't know, but our septic system is failing, and our whole yard smells like
Should we try to cook these up and eat them tonight?
This is bad, Sheila.
Well, we better fix it soon, or we're going to be in deep.
Sheila, look, it's Crud Septic. Our prayers are answered.
Call Crud Septic Service today. Pump outs, installs, repairs, crudseptic.com. That's crudseptic.com.
Hey, Seminole fans, think you know your Garnet and Gold? Well, you can prove it every Friday morning at 7:15 with the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest on The Greg Tish Show. From legendary plays to unforgettable players, it's fun, fast, and packed with FSU pride. One caller, one question, and major bragging rights before most people finish their first cup of coffee. So every Friday at 7:15 a.m. on The Greg Tish Show, it's the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest where you could win swag at Garnet and Gold. Only on The Greg Tish Show.
Is your child turning 4 or 5 by September 1st? Register now for VPK with Leon County Schools. It's a free part-day program for eligible families, with full-day options available that may be free or paid, depending on your school choice and where you live. Apply by March 2nd using our simplified process on our Focus Parent Portal. Visit earlychildhood.leonschools.net and make the choice that's right for your family, your child, your VPK, your LCS.
Hey, no fans, our partner ISF Inc. is a national management and IT consulting firm located right here in Tallahassee, Florida, solving the future for state governments through strategy, process, and technology. As a trusted advisor for state governments, ISF knows the importance of defining a clear and detailed strategy. Our friends at ISF can help your organization create a strategy that sets you on a path to success. ISF, your vision plus our expertise brings your brilliant ideas to life. Visit ISF.com to learn more. ISF, solving the future.
Hey, Jeff, what's up, buddy?
I was just thinking, I never tell you that when you grow up, one of the things that you'll miss are the games that you created with your friends in the neighborhood.
Oh, good days.
So I would have my buddy come over, and then we'd make up these games that were kind of like a hodgepodge of every game that you've ever played.
Kind of like the bikes we built.
Correct. Yes. And it's a grand experiment. In the beginning, nobody knows how to play the game, and you argue about what the rules are going to be. And in the end, everybody knows how to play the game. By the end of that summer, you know the rules, the neighborhood know the rules, and you play that game like it's the greatest game ever played.
But they still try to break the rules, right?
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But at the end, Eddie, you're never going to play it again, and you'll think about it the rest of your life.
And the best game you ever played was that game.
Never been a better one.
Hey, you want to have a Gordo Smash, Jeff?
I do. I'd like that. Gordo's, bringing the flavor and flair of Cuban food to Tallahassee since 1996.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-444-2013. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-444-2013. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-444-2013. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-444-2013 or biglou.com.
Good morning, Tallahassee. You're tuned in to your hometown show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Now time for the Social Kitchen TLH food segment. Let's hear Chief Jones say it. food segment. Yes. Satisfying him saying that. Go see our good friends at Social Kitchen TLH. Go get some steaks for the weekend. If you're going tailgating, flex. Go out and flex. Everybody's eating around bananas. You go get some Wagyu. Throw it on the grill out at tailgate for the bananas game. Y'all smell that? What is that? Sounds like somebody's grilling up something really good out here. You go, yeah, it's Wagyu. Can't cuss. Wagyu. You know what you got over there? Oh, bananas? That's sweet. You want some Wagyu? Psych. Can't have any.
I guess I'm just a T-bone kind of guy. In fact, you could call me T-bone.
Can't give yourself a nickname.
Right. Coco the monkey.
So yesterday I arrived home after going about and had a nice large package sitting on my front porch.
What it was?
And it said, thank you, Greg. We love Tally! ! And it was from my good friends up in Indiana at Barnaby's up there. And so Barnaby's, this location has started shipping out pizzas, par-baked pizzas, frozen pizzas.
So you got Barnaby's competing with Pizza King up there?
I don't think that's a competition.
Okay.
I think Pizza King, they're in more areas of Indiana than Barnaby's. Pizza King is the Pizza King of Indiana, but Barnaby's more Illinois.
Right.
In those areas. And but there's a couple locations, 3 locations in Indiana. But the Indiana folks but the son that he and we'd become friends with, Ashton is his name. And so they've started mailing out these pizzas. And so they did a test run, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan. They did the test run of sending out the pizzas. So, but Ashton wanted to do a test to Florida, see how the pizzas held up being shipped to Florida. So a couple days ago, sent out the pizzas and they arrived to me yesterday. And so open up the box to see the condition, how they did on the shipping. And so they did fine. They cut some styrofoam, had them in the middle of the box, had these little frozen little ice packs all in there. They were good. They weren't completely frozen, but they weren't thawed. So they did good. I thought if I'd paid for them, I would have been fine with it. Instructions on what to do, put them in the freezer. If they're not completely frozen, put them in the freezer, let them sit in there, how to cook them and everything. Well, I posted that on the Facebook. Mass hysteria.
Really?
People going crazy. What? How can I get these here? How can I get these? And I text one person that is a bigger lover of the Barnaby's pizza than I. And I texted my friend and a couple of days ago, and I just texted him that your items are being delivered. He freaked out. Well, I didn't even know this was a thing. Many people now know this is a thing. It's coming soon to us. I was the test run to make sure it's okay. And it ain't cheap either. So that it's going to cost you a little bit to have them shipped down because you're paying for overnight shipping. Like if you want Pizza King shipped down here, it ain't cheap. You want any kind of thing, pizza shipped from anywhere around the country, it ain't going to be cheap.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I text my friend Jeff Johnson, and I was like, they're sending me 6. Do you know anybody that wants one?
Do you know anybody?
Yeah, Jeff freaked out. Please. So yesterday, in the North Florida Christian parking lot on my way downtown, I swing in with a pepperoni pizza, and Jeff's sitting there waiting, wearing his pajamas because he was off of work, wearing his Atlanta Braves pajama bottoms. And so I'd see him get out of the car. He's like a little school kid, so excited. So I pull up my video and just roll down the window. I was like, "You excited?" And he's like, "Yes." And then I hand him the pizza. He's like, "Oh my gosh." And I said, and so he's like, "I'm so worried." And I said, "I'm so worried about mine. I can't cook mine tonight. I'm going to be able to cook it tonight, Thursday night." And he goes, "I'm going home and putting it in right away." He sent me a picture and I said, "How is it?" And he goes, memories.
Wow.
Goes,
so it's that good, huh?
Yeah.
It really is that good.
There's a lot of nostalgia.
I see.
With this pizza company, with this former pizza chain, there's a lot of nostalgia for us in it. So I don't know if when I let you try it, if you will like it. But let me tell you, Jason, a lot of people want to be my friend again.
Oh, yeah? You got these pizzas now.
I got five Barnaby's pizzas.
Well, especially if you're delivering them in parking lots.
Well, and that's the other thing. Jeff said, man, it looks like we're doing a drug deal in the middle of North Florida Christian.
The North Florida Christian folks going to get wise to you. Hey, that guy's out there peddling those pizzas.
He's peddling
in the parking
pizzas
lot.
again. But yeah, a lot of people want to be my friend.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why I should reopen the dating apps.
Hey.
And put, I have Barnaby's pizza.
Your profile picture holding a pizza. Come get the Barnaby's, ladies.
Just the frozen pizza.
Right.
Well, then when I open them, so they sent me 6. I had a sausage and cheese, 2 sausage, 2 cheese, and then pepperoni. Pepperoni had 1 pepperoni on it, right in the middle of the pizza.
Really?
1 pepperoni on, and they're mediums.
Was that a joke?
No, let me figure it out. I mean, can you figure it out? Because it took me a minute to figure it out why there was 1 pepperoni there. Pepperoni's under the cheese.
Oh.
So they put that 1 pepperoni on top. So when they're packing them up, they would know that's a pepperoni pizza. Because just looking at it inside the sealant, whatever the plastic that they use to seal it up, it looks just like a cheese pizza because the pepperoni is under the cheese. So when the cheese melts, that pepperoni comes out. So they put 1 pepperoni on there to show it's pepperoni. I was like, genius.
Do you like it when the pepperoni becomes a cup and holds the grease?
Like not a sponsor, Dave's Pizza Garage?
I've not tried that pizza. No, I've never been.
You like dough?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
You like dough? You like a good dough? You like a good fluffy dough?
I'm just not a pizza
Do you
guy.
like a cup of pepperoni, a pepperoni that's cupped up and holds a little grease in there?
I do like those cup pepperonis now.
Dave's Pizza Garage, not a sponsor, is where you need to go.
Okay.
And their pizza dough really thick but fluffy. And they have these things called spark plugs, fried cauliflower bites when they're served with buffalo sauce. Bang.
Is that the place that has the crazy seating? The stadium seating inside of it? Used to be a sports bar.
I think that's a bar. I don't even know if that place is open anymore.
Yeah.
Over by FedEx.
Yeah.
Down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what the name of that place was.
I don't either.
That's where Dave's was in that area. They were.
I can picture that strip, but I can't.
But I don't. God, there was a bar there like for a while.
A sports bar.
Yeah, I remember going to and like enjoying, and because they had good Bloody Marys.
And you sat up in those high seats while you were in a stadium.
What the hell was the name of that place?
Big screens everywhere.
And then like
I
people would play out in the back. Did you ever play there? They had musicians.
It just came to me. It was called Parlay.
Parlay. I wonder, is it still open?
I did play there quite a bit. No, it's been closed. It's a wine bar now, I think.
With the screen?
I don't know if they use the screen. I've not been in there.
Like watch bullfights or something with the wine?
Right. Olay.
Oh, thanks, Dan. Tallahassee Magazine's out.
Yeah, I got mine in the mail.
Okay.
Sure did.
And?
Tallahassee. I hadn't looked through it yet. This is the one you're in, right?
Yes. I figure you would be the first to burst it open.
I hadn't had a chance.
Dan, my good friend Dan, just sent me the picture of me.
How does it turn out? Good?
Well, hold on. It's the picture's sideways, so I gotta turn it here. Well, I gotta save it and then flip it.
Flip it and reverse it.
Thank you, Missy. Let's see. Is the picture good? Dang. Well, should I just email it to myself and then we'll show it at the top of the hour?
I don't know.
I mean, I'll do that. I'll email it to myself because we're out of time. And I'll put it on the screen.
Nice.
I'll let everybody see it at the
Very
same
cool.
time. I'll see it for the first time. I've seen like the proof, but I haven't seen the actual article.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So see what my image looks like in the Tallahassee Magazine. Be right back.
When you want me, give me a sign and catch my breathing even closer behind.
This is for my homeowner friends out there. You know who you are. When you get your grass cut, you're going to inspect the work, make sure it's good. Get your house painted, check around every corner and edge, make sure that's done right. Get a new roof, gotta get eyes on those shimmering new shingles. Get your septic tank cleaned. Bet you're not popping your head down in there to take a look around. You gotta trust it's done right. I'll make it easy. Go see my friend Greg Miller, Miller Septic. They're my guys. I trust them, and you can too. MillerSeptic.com. That's it. That's the commercial. That's the whole thing. Check them out. That's MillerSeptic.com.
Pinch a Penny Pools has 12,000 square feet of hot tubs, over 20,000 gallons of tub capacity to choose from. That's 4,620,000 cubic inches of hot tubs. But if you don't want to take my word for it, check them out yourself. Pinch a Penny Pools and Spas, locally owned, and the easiest way to find relaxation at home.
Hey, this is Brian Kilmeade, and I want to hear from you, Tallahassee. Don't miss my show live from 9 till noon each and every weekday on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's Real Talk station.
Stay tuned for more of the Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this Town Hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Gretna, Tallahassee.
News this hour from Town Hall. Amit Thomason. Deadly gunfire off the northern coast of Cuba involving a speedboat from Florida. Havana says the 10 people on board are Cubans living in the U.S., accuses them of trying to infiltrate the island. 4 were killed by Cuban agents. Secretary of State Rubio says the U.S. is investigating. The U.S. and Iran holding a third round of nuclear talks.
Omani Foreign Minister Badr al-Busaidi leaves the hotel with his delegation en route to Iran-U.S. negotiations. The state-run Omani news agency says al-Busaidi is expected to meet with the American negotiation team this morning to convey the Iranian perspective and in turn listen to the ideas and proposals put forward by the American side. The talks are viewed as a last chance for diplomacy as America's gathered a fleet of aircraft and warships to the Middle East to pressure Tehran into a deal. President Donald Trump wants the deal to constrain Iran's nuclear program, and he sees an opportunity while the country is struggling at home with growing dissent following nationwide protests last month. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
Allegations of Medicaid fraud have prompted the Trump administration to withhold nearly $260 million to the state of Minnesota.
We have decided to temporarily halt certain amounts of Medicaid funding that are going to the state of Minnesota in order to ensure that the state of Minnesota takes its obligations seriously to be good stewards of the American people's tax money.
Vice President Vance. A House committee conducting the Jeffrey Epstein investigation will hear today from Hillary Clinton. Her testimony to be followed by that of former President Clinton. He is due to testify tomorrow. The Clintons agreed to testify after being threatened with a contempt charge. On Wall Street this morning, the Dow futures are down 24 points. NASDAQ futures off 20. More on these stories, townhall.com.
This month, Pure Talk is honoring Jackson and Lincoln by offering unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month. Meanwhile, Big Wireless is honoring Benjamin Franklin by charging families hundreds of dollars for the same 5G service. What's up with that? Ben Franklin wasn't even a president. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be in business with an American wireless company that supports our vets in a big way and keeps all their customer service in this country. That's important. And you'll be on the same towers the big carriers use, so you'll get the same 5G service without the inflated price. So hang on to your Benjamins and switch to Pure Talk for a Jackson and a Lincoln. No contract, no hidden fees. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and you'll get 50% off your first month when you switch. That's pound 250, Mike Rowe, for an American wireless company that is truly unprecedented.
Your Sports Flash update on Real Talk 93.3 in Tallahassee.
More London games for the Jacksonville Jaguars as the NFL has announced that the Jaguars are going to play 2 games in London this upcoming season. They normally play 1, but they are going to play back-to-back games this upcoming season. What has not been announced is the exact dates of those games and what teams they are going to be matched up against. Tampa Bay Lightning hockey, they knocked off the Maple Leafs yesterday by a 4-2 score. Nikita Kucherov scores a goal. It gives him his 9th 30-goal season. He also added 2 assists to get to 701 in his career. Lightning are on a back-to-back. They play at Carolina coming up tonight. The Florida Panthers also in action this evening. First game post-Olympic break. They are going to match up against Toronto. This Sports Flash is presented by Progressive. Bundle auto and home, renters, or condo insurance and save with Progressive. I'm Matt Pauley on Real Talk 93.3.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Wendy's has a new Girl Scout Thin Mints Frosty Fusion with Girl Scout Thin Mints cookie pieces, rich creamy frosty, and a mint chocolate cookie sauce. Which means Girl Scout Thin Mints and Wendy's Frosty, yeah, they're basically best friends now. It's like two delicious desserts just high-fived. Snapped a few too many friendship selfies, and then rode a tandem bike down a never-ending road of mint chocolate frosty perfection. So swing by Wendy's and try the new Thin Mints Frosty Fusion.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Siri, tell me a joke.
How many apples grow on an apple tree? All of them.
All jokes aside, the trained professionals at Mac & More Systems are serious about Apple products. For all your Mac repairs, call Mac & More Systems at 894-3622. 894-3622.
Real Talk 93.3 and the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce welcome this month's newest chamber members. Businesses making a difference here in Tallahassee. Lake Bradford MHP, Northwest Florida Health Network, Proper Insurance Advisors, Proper Tea Management Services, RJ Young, Tallahassee Lassie Pet Care LLC, the Arrow Group, and Tomahawk Signs and Service. Thank you for growing local with the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce. To find out more, visit townchamber.com.
This is Brian Kilmeade, and I'm excited to be on the air in the capital city. Be sure to tune into my show. I'll be giving you all the latest news, information, and the truth you demand. The Brian Kilmeade Show is live from 9 till noon, right here on Real Talk 93.3.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Grassroots Coffee, locally owned, locally roasted, and locally loved. Order yours fresh today at grassrootscoffee.com. Live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, it's Tallahassee's morning show, The Greg Tish Show, on Real Talk 93.3.
Do you like us talking about Avo?
Yeah.
You like your Avo?
Avo mayonnaise, because you said you like mayonnaise on your toast. Well, mayonnaise is like canola oil and just probably one of the, just not healthy.
I get healthy. I get the vegan mayonnaise.
So is it what's the oil?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably avocado.
Oh, could be.
I've had that avocado mayonnaise and it's delicious.
Jason loves him some Avo. He loves water and Avo. He could live off of both.
I like to make chicken salad with my Avo mayonnaise.
Ooh, that would be good.
Chicken thighs.
Yum.
Put in a little some grapes in there.
I do the grapes.
Crispy apples.
Split grapes.
Yes. Oh, those are tough. Those are tough. I mean, just to split them.
It sucks. Yeah, it takes a long time to sit there and split all the.
Yeah, you put on a good movie and you just you just split a bunch of them.
Like the Lebowski.
Yeah,
Big Lebowski. You put that on, split some grapes. All right, here we go. Here, Jason, pull up your StreamYard. I pull up your Facebook Live. There it is.
Oh, I can see it. Let me describe the image.
There is the. Oh, go ahead.
There is.
Describe it to everybody on the radio, everybody on video, and everybody watching stream. They can see it.
It's a magazine, a very famous, prestigious magazine.
Tallahassee Magazine.
Tallahassee Magazine. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Brian Rowland, for bringing that to us all these many, many, many years.
And thank you to our wonderful folks that run it now.
Yeah, who runs it now?
That is new. It's new group. He's sold.
He's
retired. He's not.
I knew he was retired, but I didn't know what it was. But anyway, then you see in this spread like. Spilling over the fold is Greg Tish.
People have said what page it's on. Page 63.
Page 63.
Jason's in it also.
Well, let's talk about Greg in the image we see here. This good-looking man. He's there.
We're talking about. We're not talking about
hamburger.
Jason's picture. We're talking about my picture. With the good-looking man, you're talking about Jason's picture.
No, but he's there and he's got his nice shirt on. He just looks like a.
Thank you, Nick's Toggery, for that shirt.
Yeah,
that's a Nick's Toggery.
He's got a beer
shirt
in front of him.
Was that a Peter Millar shirt?
It's whatever they told me I was wearing. George said, "This is what you're wearing," and I said, "This shirt will not fit me." And I put it on. I was like, "God, you're good."
I had dressed for a wedding. I'm headed there soon.
I have I think it's a Spear Pressure in front of me. I have the Deep Brewing Company beer in front of me, unopened. Yeah.
What's the food? I can't see from here.
Burgers.
Oh wow.
Birds.
Oh, yeah.
What this is the article is called Bucket List Dishes. And then so they reached out to me and they said, hey, you're allowed to eat at one place in Tallahassee and get one meal. What do you want to have? And I literally said, this is probably the hard that I'm only allowed one.
Okay.
That's probably one of the toughest questions I've ever been asked. You can only eat one meal. What's your favorite meal in all of Tallahassee?
We're talking about this weekend.
If you could only eat one meal in Tallahassee, where would you eat? And I said, you know what? Sometimes you just want a good burger and some fries. Birds.
Yep, I get it.
And then a couple weeks later, that Olivia over there, she's like, hey, we want to do a photo shoot with you at Birds. Can you come over and do that? And then had the Workmans that they came over to do the photo shoot. And that picture, that was
no
like
wonder you look so good.
That was like an hour and a half long photo shoot. And then the Tallahassee Magazine, they sent out their wonderful folks. And it was a good time. We had like people posing with us.
Very nice.
So that was fun. But Jason made it in also. So we're both in Tallahassee Magazine this month.
What page am I on?
You're in the Big Ben Hospice, and you're in the annual report page. You and your lovely wife.
It was the
are in there. Somebody sent me a picture. Bill McCulley sent me a picture. It's a little blurry, so I didn't want to put up, and also I didn't want to throw up your wife without you.
Jason, you get one meal. What is it?
Say again?
One meal. What is it?
Oh man, it's that I would go to Savor and get that oyster appetizer, and I get 4 of them.
All right.
I'm really on that.
He's on an oyster kick.
Well, I had this oyster dish the other night there.
We had them this weekend down the coast, and they were wow.
It was incredible.
If I'm ever incapacitated and can't talk, and it's
just
the last meal kind of deal, I want peanut butter and jelly with banana on it. That's my jam. I want that.
Have you seen the Elvis movie?
Yeah, he likes peanut butter and jelly.
He did. He's dead.
He likes. Is he?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He is. He died for real this time, like 95.
Okay.
Died. Yeah. Eating a Nana peanut butter, fried peanut butter.
And then what else? He like Nana pudding.
So yeah,
so
Bill McCulley.
Beautiful spread there, Greg. You look good.
I think I look very old.
You look stately. You look
seasoned. I wore my fancy watch and everything. Like put on my expensive watch, and I don't think you see it in that picture.
The Casio?
No, I didn't put on my digital watch. No, I put on like a really nice like suit wearing watch on that. And then also that my hands are also in it and the top of that. So there's different local personalities that have said they get to. So I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of what the other folks said.
This isn't out yet.
It's just started to come out. Everybody's getting their copies, and Jason got his in yesterday, but Jason didn't open it because he didn't know it was that I was in it. Also, I bet he didn't know he was in it either.
I didn't know, man.
Yeah, now he knows. Jason, will you do me a favor? When I get my copy, will y'all autograph your picture?
I remember back when we were
for me. I'm serious.
25.
Because I'm keeping this magazine.
I bet you are.
So I'm probably frame it. I'm probably get a copy of it and give to Birds for them letting us basically take over in an afternoon.
What you ought to do is go ahead and get it framed in a nice display and hand it to Birds like that. Then they're compelled to hang it on their wall.
And then put thank you for everything. Greg. So last name too.
Yep.
But make it look legible.
You know what to sign Tish?
No, actually, my signature, your signature as a doctor is probably awful. And then Jason, how's your signature?
Terrible.
Mine
JRF.
Well, mine got really bad when I worked at Blockbuster Music.
Okay.
And then so I was a manager, so I always signed for the UPS deliveries. So we were getting UPS deliveries and every day. So I just started scribbling just a big G and then kind of a T. And it doesn't look anything like Greg Tish, but it's great. But that's just how it is now. I can make my name legible. I just don't want to take the time to, because now, like with all the gift cards we get also, like when I go to Smitty's and then Jason just pops down all the gift cards in a Sharpie because I sign all the gift cards.
That's cool.
And then all the gift cards.
That's worth something, your signature, right?
No. The reason we do that, we sign all the gift cards that we give away. So when you come to the business, they know that came from us, that they won from the show, and which has been
Bill's value for the show.
Yeah. And it's been a really good thing. Oh, Bill just said you're in another publication. You're in the Big Ben Hospice Annual Report.
Oh, that makes sense.
So you're in so you're in the annual report from Big Ben Hospice. You're
nice.
That's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yes.
That's cool. I love Dina Strickland Hendricks.
Big Ben Hospice is such a wonderful organization.
Wonderful.
I used to do their Christmas parties every year
did.
when I DJed.
My mom, when she had her cancer treatment, went really bad. We didn't do the hospice. We did the I'm gonna mess it up. There's a thing before hospice where it's
pre-hospice.
I'm so awful.
They would know.
It's supportive care.
Okay.
And they came in, and the nurse came in and evaluated. And they got a PT and an OT, and they came to the house. Like I didn't even know that was available. I called him like, gosh, when do we start hospice? She goes, no, you have services available now. And the nurse that came out was absolutely amazing and could get my mom to do things. It was wild. Listen to her. Nurse Janice.
Cool. That's great.
Hats off to Nurse Janice. Amazing lady. High level ANRP, came to the house and you just tell her skill at encouraging people was amazing.
Awesome. All right. Today, movie clip game, TV show theme songs.
Oh, great.
For the movie clip game. I've chosen them. You and Jason are going to play. We got gift cards to give away that I'll figure out what we're giving away for that. But I love this song. Oh, you get it. Photograph. Ringo Starr. Start calling in 850-386-8255. 850-386-8255. Be right back.
This is Thomas Dickens from the Law Office of Marie Maddox. I'm a combat veteran and a former JAG. I've fought for our country, and now I fight to get you your back wages. If your boss has ever shorted your paycheck or withheld your overtime, you need to call me now. 850-383-4800. 850-383-4800. Or find us online at maddoxlaw.com. Offices in Tallahassee.
Hey, let me tell you about my friends at Tried and True Consulting, a Seminole-owned business that specializes in payments and business solutions. Tried and True's core expertise includes card, ACH, point of sale, mobile, e-commerce, and hosted payment solutions. Tried and True will help you reduce costs and increase your bottom line. That always sounds nice. Whether you're a retailer, restaurant, licensed professional, or service industry, Tried and True is saving you money. Tried and True's expertise extends to payroll, video menu ad boards, IT services, web design, and social media. It's time to make one call and tell the competition to take it on down the road. Call Don or Joe today at 844-464-6653. That's 844-464-6653. When you do business with Tried and True, they contribute 10% of the net revenue to the battle's end. So go Tried and True today. Call 844-464-6653.
My name is Philip Spitzer. I'm a member of the Tallahassee Stamp and Cover Club. Ever wonder about those little colored pieces of paper on envelopes? If you still get any mail, they're called postage stamps. More fascinating than you can imagine. Find out more at Chalpex, the Tallahassee Philatelic Exhibition on Saturday, March 21st, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, March 22nd, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the Senior Center at North Monroe and 7th Avenue. Admission is free. Free stamps for kids.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas and put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
Swain Pools and Spas is your pool and spa everything store. Swain sells them, Swain repairs them, Swain renovates them, Swain services them. Swain even has pool and spa supplies. And they'll test your water too. Nobody, and I mean nobody, knows more about pools and spas than Swain. Almost 40 years of quality, reliability, and service. Look for the big Swain sign on Tharp Street. Call them at 386-7113 or online at swainpools.com.
Swain Pools and Spas.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit eppsdecorating.com. That's eppsdecorating.com.
Craving something different? Discover the bold and surprising flavors of Peru at Café de Martín. From sizzling lomo saltado to savory handmade empanadas, every dish is made with heart, history, and soul. Crafted by classically trained Chef Martín himself. It's not just food, it's a trip to Peru without the plane ticket. Swing by Café de Martín today and taste the tradition. Café de Martín, authentic Peruvian, right around the corner.
If you bought a home in Leon County last year and want to save on your property taxes, you may be able to file for homestead exemption. And we continue to offer many additional exemptions.
If you're a homeowner and have a permanent disability, you may be exempt from paying any property taxes. I've been enjoying this benefit for 32 years, and it has saved me a lot of money.
The filing deadline is March 1st. Visit leonpa.gov or call 850-606-6200 to learn more.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Grassroots Coffee, locally owned, locally roasted, and locally loved. Order yours fresh today at grassrootscoffee.com.
It's the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. 850-386-8255. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show.
Jason, you got $1?
Yeah, I got one.
I got a stripper in here.
I gotta take my shirt off, get ready for the show here, man.
Well, first, before we get ready for that,
start to sweat when I don't know the answer.
Our community sponsored this half hour and also sponsored studio, Grassroots.
Yep, that's what I got in my mug every day of the week.
Every
7
day
days
he's
a week.
sippling.
I see what you did there.
Every day be sippling.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, I have a phenomenal blend. We have the Shenanigan blend. We have Danae's Queen blend.
Shenanigan blend.
Dr. Shannon.
Oh,
Today,
cool.
we are drinking the 6-man blend. Florida State did not do
Ooh.
as well as they needed to against Miami the other night, lost by 10 points, and that's because not enough coffee was drank.
Mm-hmm. That's
Not
right.
enough coffee was drank.
Not
This is on us.
You know,
That we need to go out and buy more of the 6-man blend. Need to go to grassrootscoffee.com, click on the 6-man
as
blend, and get that.
a licensed chiropractic physician in the state of the Florida, it is my doctor's opinion
that people need
coffee makes you awesome.
And more people need to drink the 6-man blend to help the FSU men's basketball team.
Yep, that's right.
See, he approves. And if you haven't signed up, sign up. Get
1 out of 1
10% off your new-
chiropractor on the radio and the Greg Tish Show improves.
Got to start winning games.
Yeah. And well, the other day, not too good. And they were in their turquoise also.
Ah,
Didn't
I
do
like
too well in
that
the
turquoise.
turquoise.
Man,
It's a
I
good
like
look.
that's a good
It's a
look.
good look.
I like it.
So go to grassrootscoffee.com, sign up for the newsletter, which is awesome. 10% off your first order. Or you can do like Dr. Finn, get some specialty blends, or do like Jason and just subscribe.
Yeah, they just
I
delivered
subscribe.
a bag yesterday. Just came in the mail.
Oh yeah, we get a hand delivered, man. It's fresh. They do it like
You get hand delivered? Jason, you get hand delivered? I mean, from the post office.
Postal service. Yeah,
Hand delivered. Special.
He got it like that.
Because I called him, I'm like, let me get a case. He's like, no.
Because you
Buy
can't go
only
through
2
it
or 3 at a
fast.
time.
Yeah.
That way it's always fresh. All right.
Okay.
I noticed they sell a 5-pound bag on the website.
Mhm, they sure
Yeah,
do.
that's really
That's
you
for
gotta
like
have a business
that's for
where you're doing
restaurants.
a lot of
Yeah.
coffee.
That's for restaurants.
You're
So we-
selling that stuff.
Yeah, or for us.
Yeah, right. We go through a lot of it.
All right, TV show theme songs. I've chosen some TV show theme songs. You got the bell right in front of
I'm
you.
ready with the bell.
If you win, you will get either a Dick Mondell's gift card, Dog It All, Bannerman Crossings, or Smitty's. So we're going South Side with Dick Mondell's, and Northeast Side with Dog It All and Smitty's. Okay, I need the music up on
He's
your
ready.
side, Jason. All right, here we go. All you have to do is name the television show. That easy. I'm going to play a theme song from a television show. He's rolling his eyes.
It's always that easy.
Here we go. Number 1.
I know it.
Eight 850-386-8255, 850-386-8255. You can name that TV show. Carl, call in.
Cool.
Win cool stuff.
You can win either Dick Mondell's gift card, Dog It All, or Smitty's.
All right, we got
You can
some
name
of
that TV show. Who am I speaking with?
This is Steve.
Steve, can you name that television program?
That would be The Walking Dead.
Carl.
Yeah.
Carl. The Walking Dead.
Didn't watch it.
Great show.
Yeah.
I got into it late, but I did like it.
I got into it early
Mhm.
and then continued and then stopped.
It started dragging out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
they-
hated
they-
that.
They jumped the zombie shark.
Yep, they did.
Jump the zombie shark. Steve, pick door 1, door 2, or door 3.
Let's go with door 3.
Door 3 it is, and that will be Smitty's Tap House and Grill. Congratulations, Steve. Thanks for knowing The Walking Dead. Coral.
Great show.
Coral. Yeah, but it did jump the shark, man.
Yeah,
It
they
jumped that zombie shark. That show, that was really good. And then this was like, let's keep it going. But all I ever said is like, how are these zombies lasting like this long? Like meat is going to rot.
Mm-hmm.
I tuned in at like the finale, like the last scene of one of the last episodes. Just that's when I caught it. And it was all these zombies standing around with a big monologue. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I can see there had to be a pretty big built up.
After
this.
After Negan, it should have just stopped.
Negan, Jeffrey Dean
Or
Morgan.
even the governor.
But
when they had the
Sharknado
governor.
kept going. That was awesome. It just kept getting worse and worse. It was supposed to be bad.
The theme behind the whole show was that, the world is full of all these terrible zombies, but it was the humans that were the most savage of all.
Yes.
You know?
Good point. I remember the whole Terminus episode.
Terminus
season. That's right across the interstate from Turner Field. Like right in smack downtown Atlanta. Almost.
Sure
is where Terminus is. All right, here we go. Ryan 0 for 1. Jason 1 for 1. Steve 1 for 1. Here is our theme song number 2.
I don't know this one.
Start calling in 850-386-8255. Again, another show that should have stopped.
No way. It just got cheesier.
This past season is awful.
No, it was awesome.
No, who am I speaking with?
Leanne.
Leanne, can you name that TV show theme song?
Is it Stranger Things?
Yes.
Good job,
Stranger
Leanne.
Things. Yes, another show that should have stopped.
No way. It gets weird. It got
They
so
were
cheesy.
in Russian prison fighting aliens.
I know. That was awesome. It was supposed to be obscenely funny.
Leanne, did you watch season 5?
Yes.
Did you like it?
My son and I watched it. Yes.
Okay, I'll continue. I got stuck on like episode 2, and I'm like, all these kids are like 40 now.
I know. I love it when they're coming of age and they're like 40.
Hold on, go ahead, Leanne.
You got to keep going.
Okay, all right, I'll keep going. Is this where 11? She has the baby.
Is she that old now?
Millie,
Grandchildren.
She's got Millie Bobby Brown's got a kid.
Does she really?
Yeah.
No.
She's cute.
Oh, you in real life?
Yeah, in real life. Yeah. In real life. Yeah. Thanks. Leanne, door 1 or door 2?
Let's go door 2.
Door 2 it is. Dog it all. Batman Crossing.
Oh, enjoy.
Ooh, National Chili Day today. Go get a chili dog from Dog It All.
Sounds good to me.
Awesome.
Or a burger.
Thanks for playing. Thanks for listening, Leanne. Hang on the line. Here we go. What I have written down for number 3. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Where is it? I had this all planned out. And I said, ooh, that is the one we're going to do. So number 3, I'm just going to have to search for it.
I like that one because I knew it.
It's always easier on the game.
I love that show.
When you know it.
Never got into Stranger Things?
I watched season 1.
Here we go. Third theme. Name this television show.
Oh, yeah.
You got it?
Oh, yeah.
You got it?
I do now.
Let the music play.
How is that? So I stopped it.
You still don't know it,
No.
Brian?
Oh, HBO show. 850-386-8255. You can name that theme song. That was a great show.
Great show.
Great show.
Yes. A spinoff show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to give no hints. Okay.
Just a show.
Okay.
I have a guess, but I don't know.
Okay. 850-386-8255. 850-386-8255. Name this theme song.
Hey now. Hey now. I already got somebody here.
Who am I speaking with?
Hey guys, it's Stan.
Stan, all right. Can you name that television program?
Fraggle Rock.
Yeah,
That was my guess.
Down at Fraggle Rock.
We didn't have HBO there those days. I only got to see it when I was in Lynn Haven at my grandparents.
And you got to watch Fraggle Rock?
Got to watch Fraggle Rock. I loved it.
The best theme song.
It's
Isn't it
great.
great?
It's really good. Yeah.
Great theme song.
I mean, it's better than the show.
Yeah, it was like
Come
that.
on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about the show, but I remember that theme song.
They lived underground and they were miners, weren't they?
I think some of them were of age.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they were all kids or not, but I don't know. But
They did a lot of mining.
Miners.
Yeah. No, yeah, miner under the ground.
I
Yeah,
see how easy R. Kelly got confused.
Hey-o.
Oh, that's awful.
Stan, you get a Dick Mondell's gift card.
All right, thanks guys.
You're welcome. Thanks for playing. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for calling.
Good stuff. Hey now.
Yeah.
Down at Fraggle Rock. Yeah, I mean, imagine this. I mean, this was when this show came out in the 80s, the Jim Henson Productions, that they said, you know what? Let's put a show on subscription cable. Let's put a show on HBO. And then Sesame Street ended up.
Yeah.
Look at just genius. Be right back, Dr. James Ryan Finn. Jason, got a question for you when we get back.
Correct and will.
Your local news now.
A new airline is preparing for takeoff in the capital city. Breeze Airways announced Tuesday 2 new nonstop routes from Tallahassee to Fort Lauderdale and Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. The city has granted the airline a minimum revenue guarantee, stating they project the airline will be able to make $3 million within 2 years. If Breeze does not exceed, then taxpayers will be paying the difference. Florida's Division of Emergency Management has officially opened its new State Emergency Operations Center, unveiling a 208,400 square foot facility designed to expand the state's capacity to manage disasters. The facility is structurally stronger than the previous building, with the SEOC wing built to withstand winds of up to 200 miles per hour, stronger than any hurricane on record. 3 backup generators provide redundant power to ensure continuous operations during severe weather. The EOC serves as a coordination hub during hurricanes, tornadoes, flooding, and other emergencies. This is Rachel Anay with Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning. I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold, and the warmth is back, but it does come at a price. With the increase in moisture, we now have more clouds and even scattered showers. These will be popping up randomly through the day, along with a steady southwestern breeze, but they shouldn't be extremely impactful. That will come tomorrow, with heavy rain and thunder during the afternoon. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
The time is now for a new boat. February 27th through March 1st. The area's leading boat dealer will display a huge selection at the North Florida Fairground for the Tallahassee Regional Boat Show. Shop, compare, and make your best deal on the greatest boat. Carolina Skip, Contender, G3, Seahawk, Robalo, Skeeter, Pathfinder, and more. Plus, you'll find the best outboard options from Yamaha at the lowest prices of the year. Easy on-site financing too. The Tallahassee Regional Boat Show, February 27th through March 1st at the North Florida Fairground. Admission and parking are free. Don't miss this one.
I'm Shannon Young with Cross Country Mortgage, and today I want to talk straight with you about debt, especially high interest rate credit cards, and why you shouldn't just sit there and hope the situation will fix itself. Nationwide, the average credit card interest rate is hovering around 21% or higher. The total revolving credit card debt in the U.S. is over $1 trillion and rising. If you're carrying a credit card balance, you're likely paying hundreds of dollars each month just in interest, without even touching your principal. But here's the good news. You can act. What I help folks do is refinance their home or use a home loan strategy to consolidate high interest debt into something with a much lower interest rate and one payment. It puts you in control. So if you own a home or you're buying one, let's talk about turning your house into a tool so you can stop the credit card interest trap and you can stop feeling like you're paying lots without making progress. Go to loansforknowles.com. That's loansforknowles.com, and let's get you on a smarter financial path and get out of the high interest grind.
Hey, it's me, your car. That crack on your windshield, yeah, it's not a good look. People are starting to stare.
Don't let your car be embarrassed. Call Seminole Auto Glass for fast, professional auto glass replacement. We'll fix chips, cracks, and your shattered pride.
Please, for both of us.
Call 850-539-4527 or visit SeminoleAutoGlass.com today. Seminole Auto Glass, saving cars
And their egos.
one windshield at a time. Better call Seminole.
Love to compete on the dartboard? Then it's time to head to the CP. The Corner Pocket Bar and Grill is Tallahassee's premier dart bar, featuring steel tip boards and soft tip internet play. The Corner Pocket hosts leagues and tournaments regularly. Just check out their social media to find a time that works for you. And in between games, grab a pint and a bite in the cool AC, or enjoy yourself outside on the deck. Whether you want to catch a game or start with your own, the place to be is the Corner Pocket Bar and Grill, 2475 Appalachie Parkway. Tallahassee loves the Corner Pocket.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Kraft, Nissan, and Infinity of Tallahassee. Find your next new car at a locally owned Kraft Brothers dealership. Visit infinityoftallahassie.com.
Good morning, Tallahassee. The Greg Tish Show is live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios on Real Talk 93.3.
Sponsor this half-hour Craft Nissan out on Mahan Drive. You're heading to the banana game, and you're like, all that traffic. I don't know if my car is going to make it. Go see Craft. They'll put you in a premium pre-owned or a brand new vehicle. Jason, did you know, Ron, did you know you can get a new Sentra? Yeah. Like loaded, like heated seats.
Nice.
And like heated steering wheel, $25,000.
That's awesome.
Brand new, or Kicks. They got some amazing deals going. And they've redesigned them. They've redesigned like a lot of their cars. It's fantastic. Jason sent a wonderful video about another very famous Nissan that they might have on the used lot. So
the only thing I care about is
friends.
adaptive cruise control. And they all have it. It's fantastic. It used to be a high level technology, and that's it's
like going, heated steering wheel.
I like that too.
Yeah, none of us have it. I don't. Do you have it on the Expeditions?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the only one that has it. Wouldn't Jason nor I have it on our
grips on my motorcycle.
Nice. Fancy.
I want to.
I have pockets in my jeans.
Yeah. That's great when you're driving.
So go see our friends at Kraft Nissan between Academy and Costco on Mahan Drive. Jason, Dr. Fenn has a question for you.
All right, ask me.
How long does it take to get in shape?
I've answered, and I would like your answer, and then I will reveal my answer.
I would say 3 months.
Okay, that's okay.
My answer, 1 day.
You
know why?
How so?
Because you're making that effort every day.
Yeah.
Okay, from a philosophical standpoint, yes, I can see that.
Yes.
I mean, okay, we did a little workout. Do you feel any better?
Yeah.
I mean, a little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it only takes a minute of movement. Do a
You're
little
right.
mobility. You know, do that every day. Where are you in a year? Do that every day. Where are you in a month? And so it doesn't take long. And within a week or two, your neurological energy changes. You're going to have better energy, better sleep, less stiffness, and you're going to feel awake. That's just like your nervous system just starts to learn the movement again. And people usually quit there because the mirror hasn't changed yet. So it takes like 3 to 6 weeks before you really start to notice things. Your strength will start to improve, posture, clothes fit a little better. You know, men will drop some weight, women will not. They'll notice their clothes better. And they're always, when a husband and wife always start it together, like always like, why did you lose weight? And I did it. It's just different. But then, 8 to 12 weeks, you nailed it. 3 months. That's when it starts to really happen. That's when your muscle tone gets visible, your weight reduction, your waist reduction, your daily tasks just feel easier. And that's when it gets going. But 4 to 6 months is when you're clearly fit. All right. That's like 10 to, if you really, it varies wildly, but that's like 10 or 15 pounds, 20 pounds people can lose. Your metabolic health changes, your blood pressure, your glucose, your inflammation markers improve. Like you're truly healthier at 4 to 6 months. And that's when it like starts to click in your head that it's part of your identity too. But it's really a year. Like you're not getting in shape when you're doing stuff for a year. You are in shape. You've got sustainable body composition, your injury resistance, higher longevity markers, and just much easier to maintain your weight. And that's kind of it. But there's just, there's no magic formula. Just kind of get going, right?
Okay. Well, that's, and we've said many times, that's step one couldn't be the hardest step.
Yeah. If you get, and it doesn't have to be hard, right? So, a little strength training a couple of times a week, and that doesn't have to be at the gym throwing up the big plates there, Jason, like you do, right?
Yeah, right. You know me.
So, but you can get bands or body weight or, on your knees, push-ups or push-ups against the walls, just simple stuff. You do that, something like that, very easily. You can do it. Get some walking in there. Just get going. It's the easiest thing in the world.
Walk hard.
To move out there, walk or walk easy. Just walk, just move. But at 30%, are you talking about, okay, I'm going to get in shape. I got to go hard. I got to get sweaty, all that. Well, at 100%, at 30% effort, if you're doing something regular, walking every day, getting some strength stuff in a couple, 3 times a week, getting some mobility work in, hopefully daily or 3 or 4 times a week, it just 30% effort. I mean, just barely doing it.
We have an international listener right now that just commented.
Oh, yeah?
They have lost 60 pounds.
Congratulations.
Maddie Rowe.
Wow.
Good,
Maddie.
Good evening, Matt. But Matt has been posting a lot
I
of
have been following.
walking
Looking
videos.
good. He's back after it.
Going around. And then because
Matt was an athlete back in the day, quite the athlete
Oh,
back
he
in the
was
day, too.
ginormous.
Yeah.
He was, I mean, he developed an Austrian accent.
Really?
Yeah. Once he started working, he was like, I've gone to work out good. It was good to see you. It's like, Matt, what are you talking about? You live down the street. Because I've been working out. I've been getting pumped up.
Well, you don't have to pump like that to get the benefits. A 30% effort workout.
Because, that's what he's doing. He's walking.
And Matty changed his eating habits too, didn't he? When he
I
moved
think
over?
you're kind of forced to.
Yeah, you have to.
You know,
That's it.
yeah.
You get out of the country and it's different because the food's so much different.
You're not going to find Cheez-Its in Korea.
Yeah.
You're not going to find Cheez-Its in America either.
Really?
Yeah.
I get them all the time.
No,
Man.
they're called Cheez-It crackers.
Cheez-Its, yeah.
Those are off the chain.
You're right.
But the point is, you don't have to try that hard. At 30% effort, you can get 70% of the results.
Wow.
Just that's it.
That's
At
like
ni-
Sex
at
Panther.
60% effort, you can get 90% of the benefits. And then 100% effort is that last 10%. And literally 60% effort. We're talking like the 30% getting 70%. It's just
So 60% of the time it works every time.
that would be Blackbeard's delight.
That's like Yogi.
Oh, was that Blackbeard? Sex
he didn't
Panther.
choose. Yeah. No, was it
Blackbeard's
Sex
delight.
Panther?
Yeah, Sex Panther
Oh,
was
God.
60% of the
60%
time
of
it
the
works all the time.
That doesn't make any sense.
But that's it. Just
Get out. Just do something.
The absolute minimum. They lift a couple times a week. Once again, some bands or some kind of strength. Walk every day. Eat your protein first and get some sleep. And you can really, really change.
I saw some
change your
bands on
life.
Temu last night. Some workout bands had different little levels for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like, all right, obviously, like things have changed, right? Like when do you think it all changed? Like, okay, when we were born, people were significantly fitter.
All right. You want to know when?
Yeah.
When the internet came around
You're
and
exactly
we started
right.
sitting on our butts.
Yep,
When rock and roll became popular.
Yeah,
rock
it was
and roll music.
1985 was when it really started to change.
So,
And that's the-
so Gen X has screwed everything up. And like I keep saying, Gen X has messed up everything.
But hey, we
Yeah.
had to learn computers. Everything we do is computerized.
Yeah, but because we're sitting in front of them all the time.
That's right.
when we were kids, the average weight of a man was 166 to 168 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's 195 to 200 pounds. The
I
average
remember
weight.
in my day, in the 90s, if you knew a man that was 200, it was like, man, that guy's 200 pounds.
If you go back,
Okay, Al Bundy. Look at Al Bundy on TV. He was the fat, poor guy. All right. And you see him now with his shirt off, like, man, the old Al Bundy rerun. And he lived in like a big, he's poor. He lived in this big, huge house with like 2-story in a nice neighborhood.
and he
had
drove
2
a
kids.
really nice Plymouth Duster.
Plymouth Duster. And his wife didn't work. Like, that's how you could do it. Like, things have just changed back then.
I was
So-
You
noticing
go back.
these
go ahead.
baseball cards you gave me. These guys, the weight of all these guys,
They're baseball players.
175,
Yeah, but they
180,
weren't 225.
182.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see anybody over 200 pounds. These are athletes.
Yeah, but the big
Well, but
the
you don't see. Yeah.
athletes have gotten bigger and taller.
Yeah.
too.
Bigger
That's
and
just the way it is,
stronger.
but-
Well, that's the thing. Even you go way back. You go like today. Some of my YouTube Fatty Arbuckle, and then go look at his silent movies. Fatty,
He wouldn't know that fat, was
if he was around today,
Yeah.
he would be normal
Yep.
Arbuckle.
Yes, he
Yeah,
would.
the average woman today, 168, 175
What was it back then?
pounds. Back then, it was 140 pounds. So
What? That's
Yeah.
140 pounds. When?
Back 1970.
Oh my gosh! You better
Wow.
stop eating, honey.
So and they're just the typical male. Once again, they had many men had manual or semi-active jobs. A typical female had highly daily physical overload and just less sedentary
Vacuuming.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Mama was working.
Yes, she
You know,
was.
she was. My mom had a job, and then she came home and worked at home, and she was busy. But yeah, now higher visceral fat, lower muscle to relative weight in men, and same thing with women. And the fitness levels were much lower. Like work-related physical activity dropped by hundreds of calories a day. Fewer than 20% of jobs now require even moderate activity. And while we're doing more structural exercise, there's more gym exercise out there. The total daily movement still has radically decreased. And people just exercise more intentionally now, but they just move just far less overall. So, VO2 max, which is how much oxygen you can get in, that's your aerobic fitness measure. 10% decline per decade after 25. Sedentary adults decline twice as fast. So higher body weight accelerates that too. So,
You know what else? There's a pill for that.
Oh yeah,
That's what probably
That's right.
accelerated a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
they're definitely in the Zipic era, and everybody doing that stuff. And there's some really good ways to use it. And I'm no expert on it, but I know what I do know from my readings on it. You have to be exercising. If you take that stuff and you don't exercise, up to 30% of what you lose is bone and muscle.
Oh,
and you do not get that back after 50, and that shortens your life.
Sure does.
So yeah, I have a dear friend that's what she does. That's her main job is doing that stuff out, and that's what she told me.
Really?
So she's a nurse, and that's what she does. That's her whole practice is built around that and helping people with weight loss. And
she gives out
that's
the
number one
Trizepatide
advice. Yep.
shots. Yeah, yeah.
So,
and she's noticed a lot of like guys over 50 are losing their bone.
yeah, up to 30% of what you lose is bone and muscle, and you just don't get it back.
You don't get it back.
At 50, you got to protect your muscle mass. That's it. So that's the biggest thing you need to do going forward for if you want to have longevity. You know, the workouts are functional fitness. It's not about getting jacked and diesel and tan anymore, is it, Jason?
No, it's not. I mean,
it's about can you get off the toilet in 40
right.
years? So that's what you want to do. Let's do some squats.
Or
So-
if you've got kids, you know, do you want to be, you know, in a wheelchair when they're 15, 16, or do you want to be out running and playing with them, you know?
No, you got to do it. That's it. So
And like you often say, we're fearfully and wonderfully made, but I think we're made to run and gather and hunt
yep.
and use our muscles, you
But
know?
you're right. It was 85. That was it. You know, we went from cars instead of walking, screens instead of labor, sitting instead of standing, convenience instead of effort, and you know, way less physical activity. You know, the average American woman weighs about what the American man did 2 generations ago.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, but yeah, just like the body hasn't changed, the environment has changed.
That's right, exactly.
So
Wally World, Wally World,
mhm.
Wally the movie.
Wally, yep.
Yeah,
that's the name of my dishwasher, Eva.
Yeah,
Eva.
We're going to
She
be
gets
up
it.
in space, sipping sodas on our tablets, all Jabba the Hutton.
Just blobs and these motorized
That's-
things.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah,
That's what I
you're
see.
right.
Dr. Jen Tron Finn in studio. Make sure you go to Finn Chiropractic, FENNCHIRO. Oh my gosh, look. It's Todd and Sarah. Woo woo. Oh my God, I'm crying.
That guy's fit.
Sitting around the house.
He's getting lots of sleep these days, too.
Be right back.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning. I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold, and the warmth is back, but it does come at a price. With the increase in moisture, we now have more clouds and even scattered showers. These will be popping up randomly through the day, along with a steady southwestern breeze, but they shouldn't be extremely impactful. That will come tomorrow, with heavy rain and thunder during the afternoon. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
It's where you raise your kids, where friends become family, where every corner has a story worth telling. It's your neighborhood. At ABC 27, we share those stories, bringing you news that connects communities, builds pride, and reminds us we're part of something bigger. We are ABC 27, in your neighborhood.
Injured? Call attorneys who care. Facing Brooks, offices, Tallahassee.
Not again, Florida man. Let me guess. New Year's resolution?
Yep, I signed up for the Florida Man Gym. Day one was high knees to the swamp. Hank, my alligator, made it look like he was a gazelle tromping through there. We're flipping tractor tires, chopping cypress stumps, and doing 12-ounce curls. And then I'm over there yanking on an outboard motor that won't start, because that's our cardio. And Hank, he's over there planking on a lily pad.
Okay, but...
Well, I tried to keep up with Hank on the swamp run. I twisted my back halfway through the mud, face planted on a turtle, and that gator was laughing at me.
If your New Year's resolution includes back pain, bold pride, or gator-induced humiliation, Fenn Chiropractic has your realignment redemption.
Next year, I'm just going to buy Hank a new airboat. That way we can glide through the swamp.
New year, new spine, same old Florida man. Get straightened out this year at Fenn Chiropractic. Online at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
The weather is unpredictable and can cause issues around your home. Weston Treywick provides commercial, residential, and industrial electrical wiring services, yearly inspections on fire alarms, portable generator sales, and so much more. With 24/7 emergency service and repair, Weston Treywick will be your calm in the storm. Give them a call at 514-0003. Weston Treywick, professional electrical services day or night. Visit online at westontreywick.com.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water. We are warming homes and fueling industries. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose pickup or delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local and order online today for takeout or delivery at Smitty'sTapHouse.com, where everybody knows it's me.
Searching for the best place to host an event for your friends and family? The Golf Club at Summerbrook is more than just a place for a round of golf. It's also one of the best choices for hosting and celebrating the most special days in your life. From rehearsal dinners and baby showers to corporate banquets and kids' birthday parties, you'll receive amazing personal service and attention to every detail when you choose the Golf Club at Summerbrook. Find out how affordable it can be and call us today at 850-894-GOLF. That's 850-894-GOLF.
When my sister suffered a massive stroke that trapped her in a functioning body, she made the brave decision to donate life as an organ donor.
Amy's donations saved my life. I can make memories with my sons, my husband, and my loved ones because Amy said yes to organ donation.
Save lives. Say yes. Register as a donor today. Visit donatelifeflorida.org.
This message is sponsored by Donate Life Florida and the Florida Association of Broadcasters.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Kraft Nissan and Infinity of Tallahassee. Find your next new car at a locally owned Kraft Brothers dealership. Visit infinityoftallahassie.com.
Back it up right over here. Yeah, slow. You got a body.
The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
I can't hear it.
Move your body, Eisen Brothers.
Move your body.
Move your body. That is wonderful. Wonderful. And we're talking about how long does it take to get fit? I said one day because that's when you're making it. How long does it take to get in shape? Excuse me. That one day, because you're making the effort. That one day, you can do it the second day. Jason said 2 months. You're saying like 3 months, and you're like a year. 20 days to form a habit. 20 days to form a habit.
You make changes happen really good. Once again, first couple of weeks, just moving a little bit, and it doesn't have to be maximal effort. You can get at 30% effort, you can get 70% of the benefit. So just get out, and move a little bit, and make it consistent. But there was literally a drug commercial, and the guy walks in the gym, looks around, everybody's getting down, he sits down, does one push up, wipes his hands, walks out. What if you just do one pill a day? Just one pill is going to solve all your problems. I forget what drug it was, but it didn't work.
That was with that good-looking dude.
That's who's in those commercials.
Ed O'Neill?
No, not that good-looking dude. The good-looking dude from The Hangover. Bradley Cooper, yeah.
No, it wasn't him. It's some like
Brad Pitt.
It wasn't even a good-looking dude. It was some moderately obese dude that was like
Jared from Subway?
No,
Yeah, too soon.
Yeah, not a normal dude. The Subway diet, nothing too extreme is going to be good, but yeah, the average 50-year-old today, right, would be like a 38-year-old in
85
in the 70s, right? Meanwhile, the modern 50-year-old has markers that were once reserved for people in their 60s and 60 or 65 years old.
Like health markers.
Yeah, health markers. So, in 65 and 70, you didn't need a gym to stay fit. Your life just required the movement. So just move constantly, keep moving, do all that stuff. But it really did change in the 90s when the internet came out, right? In 1960, obesity rate was 13%. 1980, 15%.
In 1980, the obesity rate was 15%.
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell us the answer. Let us guess.
What do you think it is today?
So 1980 was 15%.
Yeah.
And what is this 2020? 2020, when
Today.
It has today?
Yeah, today.
So 20%, 15% 1980. Obese. I'm gonna go today. Oh, what's obese?
1990 and 20 in 1990 is 23%.
Okay.
15 to 23 in 1990.
Okay. What is obese? 20 pounds overweight, 30 pounds overweight?
I don't
What
have the
is
actual thing.
considered obese?
It's real heavy, dude.
Okay.
Hey,
Based on BMI, right?
Yeah,
but what?
I think it's over
but-
25%.
Okay, over 25%. So
that's a guess. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, I'm going over 50%. I'm going to go. I want to go like 52%. No, I want to go higher for some reason. Wait, is this worldwide or America?
Yeah,
Because
America.
America 60. 60.
I don't
obese.
even know.
No, obese. Obese is not overweight. Obese is incredibly overweight. I'm going to go 52.
It's 42.
42. Damn.
Yeah, so that's still a lot. You know,
That's
slow
all.
change, then it rapidly accelerated after 1990. And the fitness, it wasn't from less exercise.
2%.
Yeah, and kids too. So yeah, it's a lot of heavy kids. The tipping point, yeah, the chronic. 43% of children now have at least one chronic health condition. 43%. Kids in the 70s weren't sick. All right, now 54% when obesity. 50 when you include obesity, developmental or behavioral problems, 54% of kids have some type of chronic illness.
I remember I was going back and I saw my third grade picture that I was going through some photos that my mom gave me, and my third grade picture popped up. And I remember that we had the fat kid. Everybody had a fat kid in class. And that, you look at him now, he's just a normal kid in today's world.
Yeah. Obesity was 5% in this
R.I.P.
for
Doug.
70s kids. It was 5%. It's 20+% now. Autism was 1 in 10,000. Now it's 1 in 31. Chronic illness, low single digits for chronic illness. 40 to 50% of kids have a chronic illness. It's insane. Daily movement was high. It's very low today. Screen time near zero. Now it's 6 to 9 hours of screen time a day for a kid. Type 2 diabetes is rare and it's increasing.
Screen time
in kids.
Oh, like what?
Doctors would
television screen time.
Doctors would go their whole career.
Remember,
never see
we
a kid
got
with diabetes.
and our TVs admitted cancer if we looked at them too long. Your TVs were made out of cancer
They
cells.
always tell you don't stare at the TV.
Yeah, you're sitting
stare
too close to
long.
the TV. You'll get radiation poisoning.
But it all changed in 85. You nailed it. Jason said that in 85 and 2005, home computers, internet, video games, cable TV expanded. Early smartphones and media started coming out.
Comfort expanded.
And, those have the strongest correlations with obesity rise, posture problems, sleep disruption, mental health. The ultra processed foods, that's when it came. That's the high fructose corn syrup, widespread after the 80s. They sold us on this low fat diet.
Potatoes.
Snacks became normalized between meals. You didn't snack. You weren't allowed to have a snack. So we'd have a cookie after school and that was it. That was our big deal. Fast food portions doubled. Like it used to be an 8-ounce drink at McDonald's.
Well, we're
Now it's
almost
just
back
super
to that.
simple.
Well, no, not with the sodas, but we're almost back to those smaller size hamburgers and stuff. Of course, they cost like $3, but I haven't been to fast food. I haven't had fast food unless Jason brings it to me on a very rare occasion, special occasion, or my favorite guest, Wayne Hooks.
Yes, Wayne.
Plastics, flame retardants. Okay, that have gotten worse. They've fixed some of that stuff that's not so toxic now. Your PBAs in the plastics, your phthalates, pesticides. 1986, they removed the liability from vaccine companies. Now you're not liable if your product injures somebody, and that program expanded like crazy. With 72 different things injected into the average 18-year-old. So
Wonder
clearly
why
you do that.
they eased up on those regulations.
Well, they went to Reagan and said these things are we're losing our butts on these things. We're getting sued more. We're having to spend more money on damages than we're making. We need liability removed. And Reagan said, make them safer.
Well,
and they said, no, we can't do that. They're inherently dangerous.
Well,
so anyway, that's a whole nother thing.
Let me ask
But
Nancy.
Not get off on that, but it all just hit. No movement, more processed food, more screen time, less sleep, more chemical exposures, more medical diagnostics. And yeah.
People need to get in touch with you.
The answer is see your chiropractor, live the chiropractic lifestyle, exercise, rest, nutrition, live it naturally.
FENNCHIRO. Because remember, your chiropractor loves you.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it. Todd and Sarah is in studio. He's off maternity leave. We're excited to see him. Be right back.
You look great.
And here come the leaves, thousands of them, falling fast, covering every inch of the yard. But wait, who's this rushing in? It's the Lawn Johns with the ultimate fall cleanup blitz. From clearing leaves to fresh pine straw and mulch, the Lawn Johns dominate the field, your yard, so you can focus on what matters. Grilling, chilling, and cheering on your team. Don't let leaves sack your game day fun. Call the Lawn Johns today and win the battle of the backyard. The Lawn Johns, your lawn, our game.
On the front lines, fighting the insanity of the woke, it's Matt and Brett Doster with America in View.
Matt, Florida has become the world leader for freedom, and I love being in the studio with you every week where we are reinforcing the conservative movement with truth, the Constitution, and a little redneck common sense. We're waking the woke.
That's right, Brett. We enjoy talking politics and what's going on in the world. We're bringing our take on the issues, doing our best to fight for freedom.
So tune in every Friday at 4 p.m. on Real Talk 93.3.
Stay tuned for more of the Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this Town Hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Gretna, Tallahassee.
Great news this hour from Town Hall. Amit Thomas. Secretary of State Rubio suggests the U.S. will not be taking Havana's word for it and will investigate a deadly encounter off Cuba's northern coast. Cuban authorities say a speedboat from Florida with 10 people on board tried to infiltrate the island for terrorism. 4 people fatally shot by Cuban agents. Rubio says, we're looking into it.
As it stands now, the Department of Homeland Security, the Coast Guard, others are involved. The majority of the information we still possess is what Cuban authorities are providing, both the public and the U.S. government.
Cuba identifies those on the boat as Cubans who live in the U.S. Geneva, the site of the third round of U.S.-Iran nuclear talks. As those discussions take place, the Trump administration has slapped Iran with more sanctions.
The newly imposed sanctions are aimed at people and companies accused of enabling Iran's ballistic missile program, drone production, and illicit oil sales. They come as the Trump administration presses Iran to make a deal ahead of nuclear talks scheduled for Thursday in Geneva, and as the U.S. builds up its largest military presence in the region in decades. Greg Clugston, Washington.
Ukrainian President Zelensky says Russia launched a barrage of hundreds of drones and 39 missiles at Ukraine overnight. The attack came hours before U.S. and Ukrainian envoys prepare for more talks in Geneva. Zelensky says that some big sticking points remain.
Exactly result on the land, for example, on the territories, because this question, I repeat again and again, this question, I think, to my mind, has to go to the level of leaders.
The war in Ukraine is now in its 5th year. Watching Wall Street, the Dow futures are up 71 points. So the NASDAQ futures are 2 points in the red. S&P futures 4 points higher. More on these stories at townhall.com.
If you're like most Americans nearing retirement with money in a 401k or IRA, then listen carefully. The U.S. dollar is under pressure. Foreign nations are reducing reliance on the dollar, and some analysts are openly warning about the long-term stability of U.S. currency dominance. Whether you call it currency debasement or the collapse of the dollar, the risk is real. And when confidence in the U.S. dollar shifts, gold and silver historically respond. Call Advantage Gold at 800-900-8000 to get your free gold investment kit. You'll also receive a free copy of Ken Rogoff's book, Our Dollar, Your Problem. Most American retirement accounts are dramatically underallocated to precious metals, even as central banks continue buying gold at record levels. Many Americans are rolling over a portion of their retirement savings into physical gold and silver, tax and penalty-free with Advantage Gold. Call Advantage Gold now at 800-900-8000. Results vary. Consult your financial advisor before investing. Call 800-900-8000. That's 800-900-8000.
Your sports action update on Real Talk 93.3 with all the latest odds from Vegas.
Braves and Yankees at Steinbrenner Field today in the Grapefruit League. Yankees are the $1.70 favorite. Braves plus 142. The Rays plus 130 in Fort Myers against the Red Sox minus 155. In the NHL today, the Tampa Bay Lightning $1.30 dog, and the Carolina Hurricanes minus 155. 6.5 under the total. Colorado plus 350 to win the Stanley Cup, followed by Tampa Bay at 4-1. Carolina at plus 450. College basketball today, Jacksonville laying 6.5 at home at Stetson. North Florida plus 5.5 at UNF Arena against Florida Gulf Coast. Florida A&M a 9.5 point dog at Southern.
Score $500 in rewards with the G-Bank First Bet VSiN Trifecta. Details at vsin.com/GBank. For more sports betting news and information, go to vsin.com. Mike Son at Real Talk 93.3.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
So I own a coffee shop, and I wanted to label everything with our logo.
That's ambitious.
Cups, boxes, bags.
Ooh, that'll add up.
Not at all, because right now, Staples prints custom labels for 30% off.
30% off? That's shockingly affordable branding.
Yep, now our logo and URL are seen all over town.
Brand your business for less at Staples.
That was easy.
Shop Staples in store, online, or in the app by 4/4 to unlock. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no, we made it for you. Gradual breakers. You keep your eyes on the road, so you've seen it all. As long as it all happened directly in front of you, like a Swedish masseuse. Your foot knows exactly the right amount of pressure to apply to the brake. That's why your passengers feel totally relaxed with you behind the wheel and occasionally super sleepy. With Snapshot, safe drivers like you get personalized rates based on your driving habits. Sign up today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents.
I'm Michael Garrison, third generation here at Metal Roofing Sales of Tallahassee. It's a common misunderstanding that a metal roof is more expensive than a traditional shingle roof. At Metal Roofing Sales of Tallahassee, we'll show you how affordable it really can be. A metal roof far exceeds the durability and lifespan of a shingle roof, saving you thousands of dollars over time. Not only do we have the technology to fabricate and produce the best materials, we have the most experienced contractors to install your roof as well. And we will match or beat any other price in tile. Find us online at metalroofingsales.net. You can trust the 3 generations of service under one roof.
Searching for the best place to host an event for your friends and family? The Golf Club at Summerbrook is more than just a place for a round of golf. It's also one of the best choices for hosting and celebrating the most special days in your life. From rehearsal dinners and baby showers to corporate banquets and kids' birthday parties, you'll receive amazing personal service and attention to every detail when you choose the Golf Club at Summerbrook. Find out how affordable it can be and call us today at 850-894-GOLF. That's 850-894-GOLF.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Paul's Termite and Pest Control. When you call Paul's, they'll get them all. Bust those bugs now. Visit callpauls.com for an appointment today.
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's morning show.
Sponsor this half hour is Paul's Termite and Pest Control. So any creepy crawlies around your house, give our friends at Paul's a call because they'll get them all. 850-386-BUGS. That's 850-386-BUGS. Call them today before nooner. They'll be out today before 5 p.m. Well, I don't know how it works with the weather, but they'll let you know. 850-386-BUGS. Paul's Termite and Pest Control been protecting Leon County for decades, as has the Tallahassee Fire Department. And joining us in studio, what's your name? Todd?
T-O-D-D. Second one silent.
Todd. The first one silent or second one?
Second
One. Todd and Sarah.
Second
Okay.
R
Do you have
silent.
a brother
I do.
in town?
Not as cool, not as good looking, but yeah, he's a little older.
Okay. And his last name is in Sarah also, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. And you have a wife with the same last name. And I think
her name is actually
Sarah. Sarah and Sarah. Have you met him?
No, I've not met Sarah.
No, have you met this guy, Todd?
I know Todd. I love his brother, Dean.
Dean, that's his name.
I love that man. That's a great Bible teacher right there now.
I think, I think I've met him a time or two. So
love
Most have.
But welcome home.
Ah, thank you.
Welcome
It's
back.
been a while.
That Todd was on second D is silent. He was on maternity leave. I think that's really cool that the city that y'all that males can get maternity leave.
Yeah, it was really nice. I have a bunch of kids, so this was number 5, and it was just nice because gave me time to help with getting kids to school and back and all that kind of stuff. I was still working and all that kind of stuff, but I was home doing everything.
I got to. Great. I think the only person that was at your desk was me.
That's right. Yeah, I got a picture
when I went to visit Ellen. Ellen's official title, Jason.
Ellen from the CDA.
That's when I went over, and I picked like the perfect time to go to the CDA that day. That's when they were doing their awards.
Oh yeah.
And then so Director Odom, the day, he's like, "Hey, can you stick around for the awards?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then it was great. And then the most embarrassing part, he introduced me and as the special guest and said, everybody clapped. And I was like, oh. And then, but then listening to the great work that they do, it's just fabulous. You're getting a little crackle.
I don't know. I'm like not hearing it very well, but it's all good. I think I can hear a little bit.
We'll switch out.
Either way. Oh, I can hear now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had to stay in a certain
Don't
position.
move.
The headphones shorted out.
Yeah, those are the bad ones that keep making its way
Oh.
back in here. So you can switch out whenever you want. But that's really, I love that the city
Mhm.
has that, but you didn't have that on your others.
No, I didn't. So it's I don't know when I thought I was done having children. So I didn't really look into it, but it's a little bit more recent, I guess. So, but yeah, it was really nice. It was great. Still did a lot of work and stuff, and however I could fill in and whatever they needed me to do. But yeah.
And Jason's big question for you was, how are you sleeping? How's Sarah sleeping? How's
define
the
sleeping?
With the newborn, it's rough.
But yeah, no, doing good. I don't mind the waking up every so often and doing all that kind of stuff, because then eventually it goes away, and so it's like, I'll enjoy it.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Because how long? I mean, you're reading a lot.
Yeah. We read to Jude, and he goes to bed about 9 o'clock these days.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, babies they either good sleepers or they're not so good sleepers.
This one's good. This one's probably
Mhm.
our best sleeper so far. I better knock on wood or something, but she's been great.
How are the other kids?
They
with her?
are, oh man. I have 3 other daughters. They're
Mhm.
like other moms. They want to do everything, change diapers, give bottles, all that kind of stuff. My son's really good about it too. So he's our oldest, and he's always holding her and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely different. It's like, where's the baby? And then, my daughter
Somebody's got
has,
it.
yeah. So it's like, okay, the other ones weren't like that. They were all very close together. So we didn't really have much help, but now very helpful. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. A lot of camps.
Yes. We have some really cool stuff coming
Mm-hmm.
up. Probably I guess the one coming up soonest is our Camp Ignite.
Camp Ignite.
Yes, which is April 3rd and 4th. That's our girls camp.
Okay.
So it's our female firefighters. They come out and they run the whole thing. They do all of the teaching, the training, and everything like that. It's April 3rd and 4th. It's open to girls ages 14 to 21. And the applications for that actually close March 13th. So it's coming up in a few weeks, I guess.
Okay.
I have no idea what date it is. I just got back to work. But applications close March 13th. So you can find that application on our social media. I'll make sure it's posted again here today or tomorrow or whatever, just to make sure that that's kind of refreshed and everything. But it is really fun. Last year was our first one, and you can see some pictures from it and everything. And it was they had a blast. And now the first one, you work out some kinks and everything. So this next one should be even better. But it's out at our training grounds, and they do pretty much everything that we do, and it's trained by our firefighters, EMTs and paramedics, and so they're excited for that. But just wanted to push that out to make sure that if you have a daughter or somebody that who might want to do that, ages 14 to 21.
Applications close March 13th.
March 13th
for that, and
so
you can
get that. And you can find that on our social media.
Yep,
And
City
again,
Tallahassee
we'll make
Fire Department.
Mhm.
That you'll see the Camp Ignite up in their little photos right there, and it shows some wonderful photos from the girls and women rappelling. Ooh,
Oh yeah, they'll do everything, and it's just really.
Oh, you let them drive the truck?
Fun. They do like a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah,
they just it's comfortable. It's not intimidating at all for anybody if you're not real sure about it and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to worry about that part. It's just really cool.
Awesome. And but you got other camps also.
We do. We have a summer camp, fully committed summer camp, and we have a boys portion of that and a girls portion. June 1st to the 5th is the boys, and then June 8th to 12th is the girls.
Okay.
You can find that on social media as well. That is limited to 5 spots each, so 5 boys, 5 girls for the each week, and then
that's just 5th graders or rising 5th graders. So does that mean coming into 5th?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes. I'll check on that.
Okay.
But and then you can find that as well on our social media. That one's a little farther out, so it's not as pressing, I guess.
Well, what if I have, all right, so rising 5th grade, so there's kids going into 5th grade. What if I have a child that's 14 to 18? Can they get into a program with the fire department?
Our cadet program.
Okay.
Yep. Our cadet program is awesome. And it is even being revamped, and they're doing a lot more things. And they just got done with a competition. Actually, their second competition ever. which is pretty cool. And that was the 2026 FFCA Winter Fire Games, which was in St. Augustine. So we had 6 cadets go over there and compete. And they actually finished 3rd in the fitness relay.
Really?
So this is only their second competition ever.
Second competition. Oh, wow.
And really, it's a new program. Fairly new compared to who they're competing against. And a 3rd place finish in that is pretty good. So
that's pretty awesome. One of the other things, and I know you missed out on, and then saw the man that never sleeps. He is our New York, Alan Hanstein, that he got to participate in the full scale disaster response.
Oh, yes. Week. Yeah. That's every 3 years out at the airport. Yeah, that's a really cool event. It's a good event. I say cool, but it's also a really good event because it allows us to work with other agencies, make sure everybody's on the same page if something were to happen. So it's like full scale, multiple victims, unique hazards,
planes on fire.
Yeah, and it's to make sure that we're all on the same page, coordinated response, do it like we really would. So, just really good event, or good scenario.
Let me ask you about this plane, because this plane's designed for this training. Is this something that we got to book and then they bring it in? Because this plane, it's got flames coming out of the tail.
That is a great question that I don't know the answer to.
It's got some other, because it looks almost like space shuttle, but like the Russian version of the space shuttle, and got flames flying out of it, flames coming out.
Oh yeah,
and then
Sputnik.
No. The Russians had
it does look like a space shuttle.
They had a space shuttle program, and they're like sitting abandoned, and people go and do urban exploring and find them. And that's what this kind of looks like. But that's got to be a traveling, going around different fire departments and stuff. But that looks like that was pretty cool. And then everybody, Jason, like the volunteers that I think it's FSU, the theater group or some theater group, wounds everybody up so you can have different wounds. When the paramedics come to you, what's hurting? Well, my face is burned in half. And so like Alan had like a facial burn and arm burns and everything. And very realistic.
It helps them triage the different patients. So if you have like 50 patients, you got to know, who needs immediate care right now, who can kind of wait and all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
So it's a good event or a good scenario training opportunity, not just for us, but just to kind of work together with everybody.
Absolutely love it. All right. We will take a break when we get back. Todd and Sarah, the PIO from TFD. We'll be back with him and a lot of other initials. Second D is silent. Are you sure the second D, not the first?
Let me ask my mom real quick.
Okay. All right. Give her a call. Be right back.
You buy a home in Leon County last year? Then you may qualify for homestead exemption. Need to file? It's easy. Visit leonpa.gov and click e-file. Mail your application or visit our office at 315 South Calhoun Street.
It turns out that e-filing was the choice for me. It was quick, it was easy, and I got my filing done well before the deadline.
The filing deadline is March 1st. Visit leonpa.gov or call 850-606-6200 to learn more.
Games for Less, Tallahassee's largest selection of new and used games, as well as new and used consoles like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Atari 2600, PS4, and PS5. You name it. Locally owned and operated since 1994, trade-ins are not only welcome, but Games for Less pays more for your trade-ins than the big chain stores. That's not all. Games for Less now buys and sells new and used vinyl records to boot. George loves the Beatles, by the way. Reserve all the new releases today at Games for Less, conveniently located in the Walmart Supercenter Plaza on Appalachia Parkway.
Hey, Seminole fans, think you know your Garnet and Gold? Well, you can prove it every Friday morning at 7:15 with the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest on The Greg Tish Show. From legendary plays to unforgettable players, it's fun, fast, and packed with FSU pride. One caller, one question, and major bragging rights before most people finish their first cup of coffee. So every Friday at 7:15 a.m. on The Greg Tish Show, it's the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest where you could win swag at Garnet and Gold. Only on The Greg Tish Show.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose Pickup or Delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local and order online today for takeout or delivery at Smitty'sTapHouse.com, where everybody knows his name.
tell you about my friends at Tried and True Consulting, a Seminole-owned business that specializes in payments and business solutions. Tried and True's core expertise includes card, ACH, point of sale, mobile, e-commerce, and hosted payment solutions. Tried and True will help you reduce costs and increase your bottom line. That always sounds nice. Whether you're a retailer, restaurant, licensed professional, or service industry, Tried and True is saving you money. Tried and True's expertise extends to payroll, video menu ad boards, IT services, web design, and social media. It's time to make one call and tell the competition to take it on down the road. Call Don or Joe today at 844-464-6653. That's 844-464-6653. When you do business with Tried and True, they contribute 10% of the net revenue to the battle's end. So go Tried and True today. Call 844-464-6653.
Jewelry's the best in town. Rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Pentalpha Jewelry Store.
When was the last time you randomly did something nice for someone that means a lot to you? Now, I say this every day at the end of my show for everybody to be a better person today than you were yesterday. Well, one way to do that is to drop into Pentalpha and get a gift for someone who deserves it. It'll brighten their day, their week, maybe even their year. You don't have to wait for a holiday or special occasion, so don't wait to go check out a true local gem, serving Tallahassee since 1988. Now sing along with me, and I'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, the real nice guys.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Paul's Termite and Pest Control. When you call Paul's, they'll get them all. Bust those bugs now. Visit callpauls.com for an appointment today.
This is where Tallahassee starts its day. It's the Greg Tish Show, right here on Real Talk 93.3.
Todd and Sarah in from the Tallahassee Fire Department. Paul's Termite and Pest Control is our sponsor this half hour. Give them a call today, 850-386-BUGS. If you have any creepy crawlers, any Asian lady beetles that you're like, how are these getting in my house? They'll know, and they'll know how to get rid of them. They also help with the outside of your house. You got the termites. That Paul's can get them all. 850-386-BUGS. We're going to thank Ellen. Ellen, got to thank Ellen for stepping up in your absence.
Oh, big time.
Coming in and covering you here and probably doing other stuff for you also.
Yeah, she actually helped me out too, because I was like I said earlier, I have no idea what day it is, time it is, whatever. She would text me and be like, hey, do you need me to go in or covered or something? And I was like, for what? Tish tomorrow. Oh, yes, please. And then so she was
Fire Safety Day at the Capitol.
She was keeping me, up to date on those types of things. So yes, thank you, Ellen. I tried to get her to come in today, but I think she's off.
Okay,
so she's doing something.
She's like, you're back. I'm not going in to see those jerks.
Yeah, she was like, finally, I don't have to do that.
Finally, I don't have to lose it. Give me a second.
But no, she, thank you to her and to the CDA for covering us.
Yeah, they fantastic job. And if you get a chance, Jason, I'll go down again with you to go down to the CPA, take a little tour of everything that goes on there. It's an amazing operation right there on Easterwood. One of the other things, we had Red Cross in, and they were talking about Canteens and Camo with their big event coming up. And one of their big things that they do, and it helps y'all out, is make sure that everybody's smoke detectors are up and good, and that you can sponsor at this event. You can sponsor smoke detectors, so they will go around and give out free smoke detectors to everybody. And we always talk about the time change, and always talk about and they didn't like my joke of testing your smoke alarm. And I said, so build a small fire under the smoke alarm. They didn't like that joke.
It's realistic.
Because they respond. They're there. They're the first ones. The second one's on the scene. They all are there for Red Cross is there for a house fire.
Yeah.
And they're coming out and being a big assist to y'all. I remember, and I talked about this years ago when the Sheriff's Association burned down, that y'all are out there, put out the fire. Red Cross almost instantly there also.
Yeah, assistant residents and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they do a great job of that. So time change. When is the time change?
Sometime. I don't know.
Yeah.
Soon.
So
you'll probably be on again. And
we usually push make sure you're changing the batteries of your smoke alarms, or at least testing them, because you should be testing them monthly. I would say even do it more than that. It's not that hard to press a button. But changing those batteries, that's when we always say that's a good reminder to change your batteries in your smoke alarm, right? Because it's going to start beeping in the middle of the night sometime, and that's like the worst time in the world. But a lot of times now they have the 10-year sealed battery, so you can't even change the battery. So if you didn't know that and you're super confused and you're like, you know what, time changes, I'm going to go, and maybe you didn't know you had a 10-year sealed battery, if you go to take it off the wall and you look and you can't get to your battery, don't be all confused. You most likely have a 10-year battery.
And the date will probably
the date should be on there. Yes, and not only that, if you have
if it says Reagan Bush.
Yeah, then it's time to get a new one. But also, even the non-10-year sealed batteries, just smoke alarms in general, are supposed to be replaced after 10 years. So they'll have, even if they have a battery on it, the actual smoke alarm will have a date on there. And if it's over 10 years, we just recommend to change that out. And so test it, just make sure it's working. It's a good time to just kind of reset and think about fire safety and stuff like that. So yeah, do that.
And the other thing that I want everybody to add on while they're doing that, and also that's when you can do your fire drills with your kids, make sure that they know that program. Or if you have a young like Jude, that he needs to start learning, where to go in case of a fire, that run through that with that. But another thing I want to add on is, Jason, when was the last time, or have you ever taken a look at your bathroom fans? Have you ever gone up there and taken the cover off to see how they're doing?
No.
Okay. And you're not alone. You are not alone. But Jason, you know what one of the big causes of house fires is?
Those fans
in your bathroom.
Man.
Because they could go, you with the newer house, you probably don't have as much dust collected in there. But you look at your ceiling fan and how often we have to clean the ceiling fans in Florida, and we clean those because they get very dusty. But the bathroom fans, we don't check on them. So if you've been in your house 20 years and you just answered like Jason, never, because I'd been in my house for 15 years at one point, and the ceiling fan just stopped working.
Yeah.
But you would always, if it turned on, if you had that switch on, it's still trying to power, and that motor's still working. That's where a lot of fires come. That's, time change, clean the fan.
Clean the fan, please.
Clean the fan.
Yeah. I know people hear about it sometimes, and maybe it just goes in one ear and out the other, but that is a serious fire hazard. We respond to a lot of bathroom fan fires. So turn them off. Like you said, clean them. But I say turn them off, but just don't leave them running all the time, right? I'm crazy about that in my house. If my kids have a fan on for whatever reason, turn it off when you're, not in there, and clean and pay attention to them. If they're starting to make crazy noises or something, or sounds like something's going on there, have somebody come out and look at it, because they really do pose a fire hazard risk. It is very important to make sure that you clean those.
And not necessarily just because you've just moved into your house, you'd think, it's probably been done before. No, just check it. Because I remember, again, when I checked mine for the first time after 15 years of living in this house, I was shocked. Well, it had stopped working. And then I was like, well, let me see if I can get up there to pull it out to change the motor and everything. And then so once I cleaned up all the dust, because I had a cat, and then everything that was up in there, especially if I had animals, that once I cleaned it all out, just start working again, because it wasn't working because it was clogged.
Yeah, it'll work better. You'll have a lower fire risk, and because a lot of times where you can't see above there, and so there could be a fire beginning that you have no idea about. So just make sure you clean them and check them out and turn them off.
So this is where you check your smoke alarms, get with your family to run through your fire drill.
Yes, that's important.
Have that plan, have that backup plan, so the kids know how to get out of the house and where to meet once you're outside of the house.
Yes, lots going on when there's a fire. So
and then check those bathroom fans.
Yep,
that's the plan. Jason, writing all that down?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Solid.
He's got it.
Yep.
He's waiting on you, actually.
Yeah, I feel like.
What do you want to go with? Give me a second next. You're a little rusty, but it's only 2-2. We're about to enter March, and it's only 2-2. And let me tell you, everybody's been stinking this year at this game.
Not to the callers.
Give me a decade and a genre.
90s rock.
Okay, I like it.
Because last week was 90s R&B.
Sure was.
And it was on Bended Knee by Boys to Men.
Ooh.
And I knew it was Boys to Men, but I had the wrong song. I had gone off. I thought it was a female group.
I haven't been practicing, because I've been off for 6 weeks. A lot of times I do stretching and practicing for this game, but I haven't done it.
That guy
Play, stop.
Yeah.
That guy that was here last week smelled good.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he smelled the whole
right.
place up good.
Jason fell in love again last week.
Tell you what, got a bit of a man crush on him.
Yeah, he did. Hugh Thomason got knocked down.
Yeah, right. Hugh's a good smelling man, too.
Best smelling guest.
Totally.
Jason has his favorite guest, which is Dr. Finn. And then he has his best smelling guest. So, yeah, last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got it right.
He did. Nailed it like a stuck hog.
90s rock. All right, start calling in. 850-386-8255. Give me a second when we get back.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone?
News now.
A 15-year-old was in connection to a string of Facebook marketplace robberies that occurred earlier this year. The suspect was arrested in connection to the 5 robbery incidents that took place between January 4th and February 17th. In each case, officials said victims reported arranging to meet for what appeared to be a legitimate online transaction. Once the victims met at the meeting location, the suspect took the property and fled the scene. In one incident, a victim attempted to regain their property, but the 15-year-old was able to overpower the victim's efforts. The stolen items included iPhones, a MacBook Pro, and a laptop. Investigators urge residents to meet in well-lit public locations and utilize designated safe exchange zones when conducting online transactions. The Tallahassee Police Station and the front parking lot at the Leon County Sheriff's Office are both designated safe exchange locations. This is Rachel Anay with your Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning. I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold, and we've got a few scattered showers to start this morning with temperatures in the mid-50s to low 60s. This afternoon continues the warming trend with highs in the mid-70s. The showers can pop up randomly throughout the day, but the heavier rain and thunder, that'll come tomorrow afternoon. A stray shower could still linger overnight this Saturday. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
This is Thomas Dickens from the Law Office of Marie Maddox. I'm a combat veteran and a former JAG. I've fought for our country, and now I fight to get you your back wages. If your boss has ever shorted your paycheck or withheld your overtime, you need to call me now. 850-383-4800. 850-383-4800. Or find us online at maddoxlaw.com. Offices in Tallahassee.
Barry knows cool. He's keeping you comfortable. Barry knows cool. You can put them to the test. Barry knows heating and air conditioning. Keeping you comfortable. Here's what Barry does best.
No matter how busy life gets, your home is the place where your family and friends show you they care and celebrate with you. That's why the professionals at Barano Heating and Air Conditioning always make sure your home is comfortable. Just like those who matter to you most, Barano will always be there for you.
This is Tyler from Barano Heating and Air. Now you can schedule an appointment, purchase or renew your service agreement, or pay your bill from your mobile device. Any day, anytime, anywhere. When you turn to the experts at Carrier and Barano Heating and Air, online at baranoac.com.
Florida license number CAC 1816186.
Barry knows heating and air conditioning.
The time is now for a new boat. February 27th through March 1st. The area's leading boat dealer will display a huge selection at the North Florida Fairgrounds for the Tallahassee Regional Boat Show. Shop, compare, and make your best deal on the greatest boats. Carolina Skip, Contender, G3, Seahawk, Robalo, Skeeter, Pathfinder, and more. Plus, you'll find the best outboard options from Yamaha at the lowest prices of the year. Easy on-site financing too. The Tallahassee Regional Boat Show, February 27th through March 1st at the North Florida Fairgrounds. Admission or parking are free. Don't miss this one.
Pinch a Penny Pools has 12,000 square feet of hot tubs, over 20,000 gallons of tub capacity to choose from. That's 4,620,000 cubic inches of hot tubs. But if you don't want to take my word for it, check them out yourself. Pinch a Penny Pools and Spas, locally owned, and the easiest way to find relaxation at home.
Craving something different? Discover the bold and surprising flavors of Peru at Café de Martín. From sizzling lomo saltado to savory handmade empanadas, every dish is made with heart, history, and soul. Crafted by classically trained Chef Martín himself. It's not just food, it's a trip to Peru without the plane ticket. Swing by Café de Martín today and taste the tradition. Café de Martín, authentic Peruvian, right around the corner.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Southeast Portable Buildings. For gazebos, pole barns, garages, and storage sheds, visit southeastportablebuildings.com.
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
We're live?
Tallahassee's morning show.
This is not recorded. We don't pre-record this show and just later. I mean, this could be a pre-recording.
Just pinch yourself. Oop, if you feel it, then you're live.
Okay, but how is this? I mean, but we could be recording this and say we're live. That's illegal, by the way.
Yeah, it is actually.
That's illegal.
Yep.
What is?
FCC fines if you say that, if you pretend that your show is live.
Oh yeah.
And even if you have recorded, that's why you'll listen to a lot of our shows and everything, and you'll hear our wonderful Rachel say the following program may be pre-recorded. May be pre-recorded.
I did pinch myself.
And I did you one.
I did too.
I'll do you one better than that. The FCC says you can't, Greg. You cannot go on the air and say I love Barnaby's Pizza and you not actually love it. Now, how do they enforce that? Yeah, it's not permissible to do that. If you endorse a product, you have to use it.
If I endorse a product, I have to use it?
You can't pretend to use it. You have to actually use it. Yeah, you have to actually be a customer of that product. You can't just be like, oh, I brush my teeth with Colgate every morning.
Okay.
And then you use Aquafresh? You can't do that.
Jeez, you're going back.
Yeah, right.
Do they even make that anymore?
I hope so.
Okay.
It looked cool.
Most of the places that we choose, like for the Wheel of Food, for instance, I love each and every one of them. And we've gone out and sought them to be on the Wheel of Food. We have some that are coming on soon that I have not tried, but other people have. So before they go on the Wheel of Food, Jason, we're going to go and try them.
That's right. You got to.
And then, but how do we say, maybe you should be on the wheel?
Yeah, well.
Sorry. Park's closed. The moose out front should have told you.
You try every menu item till you find something you like.
That's true. You know what I really, really, really like here? And this is the thing that I recommend the most.
They're ice water.
So when I say like let's give out a Smitty's for Give Me a Second, we're about to play, that I don't have I don't have a least favorite item on the menu. That if I was lying about that, because everything on the menu is delicious, and I've tried I haven't tried everything on the menu. So let me rephrase this. Everything I've tried on the menu, I love. And that's a truth.
There you go.
That there's not a bad item that I haven't tried on the menu at Smitty's.
We should all strive to make everything we say
truthful.
Be truthful.
Be a better person today than you were yesterday. All right, 90s rock. Start calling in 850-386-8255, 850-386-8255. 90s rock. We're going for a Smitty's Tap House and Grill gift card, $20 or $50 at Smitty's Tap House and Grill. By the way, everything I've tried on that menu, I love.
Hey, there you go.
And you know what? You can order one of the pretzels and get it with chocolate. Well, with melted chocolate.
What year is it?
It's 2026.
Is it the future?
Yeah, so Smitty, they're living in the future. And you can also get their jalapeno cream cheese to dip that in. But I also recommend the jalapeno cream cheese on your burger. Or as a dipping sauce for your fries.
I can see that, yeah.
So good. And the cheesesteaks, really good. Jason out there, he'll go, I need you to try this. Okay, I trust you. Oh, God, so good.
I do be loving food.
2-2 is the score with Tallahassee Fire Department CDA with 2. Leon County Sheriff's Office with their win last week, 2. So out of this year, we're 2-2.
2-2.
2-2. Tallahassee Fire Department win the first 2 years of the contest.
3
years.
We
we've been doing this 3 years.
Yeah, we three-peat.
Wow.
Three-peat. Nice.
The Chicago Bulls.
That's right. We're not stopping now.
Of the Give Me a Second
I'm not like
contest.
taking a break to become a baseball player or anything. We're winning this thing.
You're not
We're
joining
going 4 in
TPD
a row.
for a
That's
little
right.
bit. All right. You ready? Jason, 90s rock. Can you give us any other hints on this? Is this
My wife picked this one out.
Your wife?
When he said 90s rock, she's the 90s rock expert. So I texted her and she gave me this song suggestion. So I said, that's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. There's the bell.
Give me a second.
Got it.
Nice.
I
do know that. What is that?
Got it.
Nice.
Got it. And I mean, the second I heard it, once I heard it, I got it.
There you go. All right, let's see who we got here.
All right. Who am I speaking with?
Ashley.
Oh, God. Welcome back, Todd. Ashley's on the phone for you.
All right, Ashley.
Ashley, did you hear it?
Yes, I heard it.
Okay. Do you want to give Todd another second?
Yeah.
Okay.
How nice. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
I think I know it.
Think you know it? You think you know it? Yeah. All right, Todd got it. Boom. Boom. Todd got it. I'm already writing down that they got it. All right, Ashley, can you name the song?
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay, Ashley, name the song.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, it's Crash Test Dummies.
There you go.
No. He did too many ums.
Too many ums.
All right, Ashley won.
Yes.
Ashley won, and we could hear him.
Man.
Once there was this kid who got to an accident and couldn't go to school, but
Oh, I didn't know that one, not gonna lie.
Really?
I know that song. Like I could sing the whole song, but I couldn't think of it. But I've got Chief Hall and Captain Espinosa in the office, and they're my lifeline. And
That's awesome.
They just got it. So
That's awesome.
Shout out
3-2 now, and more importantly, Ashley won.
Yeah, that's big. I should get an extra point. I should get an extra point
Because
for
of
that.
Ashley?
Yeah. Should
No.
be 4-2.
No, congratulations, Ashley. All right, I'm going to get with a cell phone company this week or a Bluetooth company. And I'm going to go, guys, I'd like to give out a prize. I'd like to give out a new cell phone for Give Me a Second. For when Ashley wins.
There you go.
Just give him a new cell phone or new Bluetooth because he's a truck driver. Oh, he's out working hard, driving. I think hopefully it pulls over for this.
So what were you guys doing in 93 when that song came out, huh? That's the question.
Listening to that song.
Man,
You know what?
yeah.
You're elementary school?
I like that whole.
Were you born?
Yeah, I was 10.
Okay. Oh, I like that song. My other favorite song with them, Peter Pumpkinhead. Hooray for Peter Pumpkinhead. That was off the Dumb and Dumber soundtrack. Crash has something he's featuring Elaine something. Is it on there? With you
Yeah.
It's probably the second most popular song for Crash Test
It's
Dummies.
their fourth most.
Fourth
actually.
most? What's their second most?
Afternoons and Coffee Spoons.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good
What's
one.
their third?
Superman song. You know that song has 254 million streams? Gracious. That's crazy.
It looks like people aren't listening to it only once.
Yeah, so I got the hint that you were trying. I was
you
trying
got
to
it? You
sing
caught
that
it?
in my head. Yeah,
I heard
was
it
like,
once.
what?
I heard it.
Yeah, I was like, what song could that be hinting at? Didn't help, but my lifelines helped. So
Oh,
it
the
worked.
lifeline. They heard me say once. Boy, what a voice! Such an unusual. Play when we leave. Play the Peter Pumpkinhead.
I got it ready.
Okay, that with the Dumb and Dumber soundtrack when that came out. What around that time? When did Dumb and Dumber come out? 94, 95?
I would say 94.
94?
Maybe 93.
Hey Siri, when did Dumb and Dumber come out? 96?
Was it?
Dumb and Dumber was released on December 6th, 1994.
Okay,
94.
94. So around the same time. Thank you.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. She's so nice to you.
No, that's angry.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, sure thing. She's like, you're what? She didn't say you're welcome or anything. She's like, sure thing. She's off to somebody else. Siri gets mad with me sometimes.
You didn't rub her back
Probably
last
because I
night.
call her Surrey.
That's true.
And not Siri.
And she's like, who's that? Who's Surrey?
I got Surrey from Timu. From Alibaba is where Surrey came from. Yeah.
Alibaba.
I got that.
Wow.
Crash Test Dummies. Man,
Yeah, what
that
was their
video
deal?
was weird.
I know nothing about that band.
Oh, I think they were named after Crash Test Dummies.
That whole album's weird. They have that song about the duck. How does a duck know what direction south is? Who his wife is, and all that kind of stuff? It's so weird.
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
It is kind of. I might listen to it on the way out here.
Okay,
That's
here
what I usually do.
I
After
can
this song.
answer everything for you.
Okay.
They're Canadian.
Ah, there you go.
They're Canadian. The origin of the Crash Test Dummies is tied to the history of two Winnipeg night spots, the Spectrum Cabaret and the Blue Note Cafe, owned by Curtis Riddell. In 1986, Riddell joined with Brad Roberts to form a dedicatedly less than serious bar band called Bad Brad Roberts and the St. James Rhythm Pigs. Over time, the band evolved into the Crash Test Dummies.
I like Rhythm Pigs. That's a cool name.
And I think that they were named after, because the Crash Test Dummies, those guys for the National Traffic Safety Board, they were always doing the commercials. So they probably named after
Boy, that was great marketing.
It was.
Oh, it was good.
Because they're still around, like at the fair.
Yeah.
The Crash Test Dummies will still walk around. Ellen Reed, she was co-vocals, but I guess she had left the band because I don't know why Peter Pumpkinhead featuring Ellen Reed. Oh, because she sang.
Ellen Reed from the CDA?
No, that's All right, let's hear Peter Pumpkinhead. Good seeing you, my brother.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah.
Tell your brother hi for us.
Will do.
Who?
Dean, man.
Dean. Oh, okay. All right, be right back. Last call for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food Cafe de Martin up there today.
Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit epsdecorating.com. That's epsdecorating.com.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas and put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
Swain Pools and Spas is your pool and spa everything store. Swain sells them, Swain repairs them, Swain renovates them, Swain services them, Swain even has pool and spa supplies. And they'll test your water too. Nobody, and I mean nobody, knows more about pools and spas than Swain. Almost 40 years of quality, reliability, and service. Look for the big Swain sign on Tharp Street. Call them at 386-7113 or online at swainpools.com.
Soaking up the fun when you want to. Swain Pools and Spas.
Are you sporting around with a cracked windshield? That's not your car's way of showing character. At Seminole Auto Glass, we replace busted glass faster than you can say, was that a rock, a bird, or a banana? We'll help you with your claim. We offer mobile service, and we promise zero judgment, no matter how that crack got there. Just go to SeminoleAutoglass.com or give us a call at 850-539-4527. 850-539-4527.
Duct tape is not a long-term solution.
Better call Seminole.
Is your child turning 4 or 5 by September 1st? Register now for VPK with Leon County Schools. It's a free part-day program for eligible families with full-day options available that may be free or paid depending on your school choice and where you live. Apply by March 2nd using our simplified process on our Focus Parent Portal. Visit earlychildhood.leonschools.net and make the choice that's right for your family, your child, your VPK, your LCS.
Injured? Call Fasig Brooks and come back stronger. Offices, Tallahassee.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-444-2013. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-444-2013. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-444-2013. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-444-2013 or biglou.com.
Remember, if you don't have anything nice to say it really, really loud. This is Real Talk 93.3.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Southeast Portable Buildings for gazebos, pole barns, garages, and storage sheds. Visit southeastportablebuildings.com.
You're listening to Tallahassee's only locally owned radio station. Now, back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
You know what YouTube video I would like to hear? Isolated bass, Duran Duran Rio. I would love to hear just the bass.
Yeah, man.
On this. And you can do that. Just search YouTube. You can find most of your band's instrumental versions. Not the karaoke versions, but they'll use the software to remove the lead singer's vocals out of there. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. But then they also you'll find the backing tracks, the recording tracks. And like with the Clash, that you can go through and listen to, if you just want to hear the bass on like Stand By Me. If you want to listen to the bass, you can hear the bass. If you just want to hear the drums, you can hear the drums, the guitar. And it's just so great just listening to those. You ever do those breakdowns? Breakdown.
I never do.
But you can go through and then probably like a lot of your artists like that you like the older artists, like you go back, they were recording everything live. All right, guys, let's take 2. All right, guys, here we go. Elvis, like this band was in there, they were doing it live. But as technology progressed, they start using backing tracks. So like the Beach Boys, like they used the what was the Hit Squad? What's the Wrecking Crew?
Mm-hmm.
That's who played all their instruments in the studio, and then they would record them all. Then Brian Love and everybody would come in and they would record the songs after the music.
Love,
huh? Mike Love.
Mike Love, yeah.
Mike Love. Sorry, God, it just mixed up the cousins.
Yeah,
that to put Wilson and Love together.
That happens in Alabama a lot too.
And so, but you can go and find all these backing tracks or recording tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fabulous to listen to, especially if you just like to sing along. Normally I get in about 2 lyrics in, and I'm like, I don't know what the next lyric is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, the other day I was listening to some oldies, driving down the road Sunday morning, listening to some oldies. I popped on my Spotify. I said, I'm in a mood for oldies. Put on License to Ill by the Beastie Boys.
That's a oldies?
Yeah. 40 years old, dude.
Wow.
That album is 40 years old. That is classified as oldies, right?
That's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, I know oldies is now a certain age in music. 50s, 60s is where oldies music was. 70s,
good time oldies.
70s is the 70s. 80s is the 80s. Everybody has, but back in the day, that oldies music had to be over a certain age. License to Ill is going to be 40 this year, man.
Crazy.
40.
You ever think about how 1965 to 1975 is the greatest music ever made between that decade, between those years?
There's some good music made.
I mean, show me
the progression of music.
What better span of 10 years can you pick in the last 100 years?
Well, I mean, SZA has done some great stuff the last 10 years, and you got Cardi B out there. I don't know, man.
It's true.
You got some stuff. I mean, you got Drake.
Mm-hmm.
This could be the greatest 10 years of music. No, that is a great time.
Oh, man, the best.
I mean, just the way the music progressed, even if you want to go 65 to 75, you want to go kind of pre-disco, that you look at how music changed. I mean, starting with the Beatles and then the British invasion. And then you had the California sound that came through, the Chicago sound that came through with groups like the Buckinghams. And that really started that. Do you know about the Buckinghams?
Mm-hmm. I'm familiar with them. He's playing on the oldie station all the time.
So Carl Giamosi, the lead singer of the Buckinghams, we had him on the show because they re-recorded Mercy, Mercy, Mercy by the Adderley, by Campbell Adderley. So we had them on. And so I started learning more about the Buckinghams. They're from Chicago. The Buckinghams from Chicago. They got their name because they were on a WGN or whatever, a local Chicago dance show. And they were the backing band. And the Beatles were big. British Invasion was big. Guys, we need you to have a British name. So they came up with the Buckinghams. But they had a horn section, tremendous horn section. And some of the guys in the horn section said, hey, we're starting our own thing. The horns being really prevalent because the horns, it was guitar and organ and everything prevalent in the Buckinghams. And then so these guys left and they started a little band called the Chicago Transit Authority. And later on dropped Transit Authority, just Chicago. And now they're going to be here. But that all came from this Chicago big brass sound. And then so that era, I mean, you think about, I might be agreeing with you on this. I think 86 is in my lifetime is the greatest year in music from in my lifetime. But I think so. You're saying 69 to 79,
65 to 75.
Okay, 65 to 79, pre-disco.
Oh yeah,
and then post Beatles. I think.
Well, you got the second half of the Beatles.
Yeah. I mean, post the Beatles had already been introduced.
Right,
So obviously 70 would be post Beatles. I might be agreeing with you because just what my parents grew up on that they were high school aged or just they were in college. Dad at one of his 4 colleges during that time. And then mom at Florida State listening to their music. I mean, mom was like Andy Williams, and now here's some Andy Williams.
The Ray Conniff singers.
Here's some Ray Conniff singers. And then dad was more experimental. I don't know who had the Simon and Garfunkel albums. Simon and Garfunkel, one of my greatest favorite bands. I used to be able to sing the art parts.
Oh yeah.
I had a good tenor voice.
No easy task.
And I'm still good at harmonies in my head. I just don't know what happened, why they can't get out of my head through my mouth now. That it's just yesterday they were playing like Toto. You're going to Toto tonight.
Yeah.
I can still do the harmony in Africa because it's low. Yeah, but I can't do the high part of the harmony in Africa.
I think Dave, the keyboard player, does that low harmony, and he does it so great. And what do you call that Amazon speaker, Alexa? I played that song Africa on Alexa, and I'm here to tell you, for some reason,
it just sounded different.
You hear the harmony so much better out of that speaker. I don't know what it is about that Alexa speaker, but you can hear the harmony separated so well in that song.
I'm selling an old boombox, and guys come and pick it up on Saturday. And so I made a little video to show that the cassettes still worked and everything, and threw in Top Gun. And then I flipped it over to FM, and I don't even know what station it was. I was showing them that everything worked. And then it went over to AM. I was even flipped over to AM, and it just happened to be on one of like 2 AM stations still around. And the DJ was so hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're listening, I can't remember, in Tallahassee, Florida.
Really?
And I was like, what is this? Here is something. It was some, I don't know what it was. But that sound that came out of that boombox was a time machine.
Oh, sure.
And it sounded so good.
Really?
Too. Oh my gosh. But you get a good sounding speaker and you pick up on parts like that. Doom, 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 dun, 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 dun. And you can hear like everything. Oh, you're going to have such a good time tonight.
Yeah. And when they do that song live, they stretch it out like 11 minutes and they do this whole like drum thing.
Oh, they flip through that's where ladies and gentlemen on percussion.
I don't know if they do that, but it's like this whole, they do this African drum thing and then it goes back into Africa. It's really cool. Yeah.
Oh,
it's good stuff.
You're going to have so much fun at the Adderley tonight.
Yeah, man.
And maybe you could go to Cafe de Martin.
Maybe. Hey.
Somebody's going to Cafe de Martin. Andy.
Uh-oh.
Food segment.
That's not Andy.
Hey, it's Andy Cohen, and it's time to spin the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Give me a call, 850-671-FARM, for your insurance needs. Now, spin that wheel.
Food segment today on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Cafe de Martin is on there.
Yeah, boy. And the winner is Shelley Blackburn singing In the Dead of Night.
Okay.
Take these broken wings and learn to fly. You see what I did there?
What is that? Is that a one-hit wonder?
This band that recorded it, you might not have heard of them before. They were big in another country.
Huh. Blackburn singing. What's it? They have a different title to that song?
No, Shelley Blackburn.
Oh, it's called Shelley Blackburn singing
That's
in
right.
the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. See ya.